Where are you going, Ben?
Back to the cage to plan for tomorrow night.
Why? What are we gonna do tomorrow night?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
I unmuted myself this week. I remembered. Don't even give me shit. I forgot last week. All right, get off my ass. Get off my ass. What is going on, everyone? Welcome into the late night nonsense of whatever shit show we attempt to analyze this as, because I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with my hair. One side of my hair wants to stick upright, so I guess it's Olympus bangs. I don't know what's going on, but hey, it happens. So let's go with our first guest here, because they've been in the background patiently. They popped in right as I was going live, so that's why I didn't bring them on. So I wanted to give them a special intro. And, last week's intro was pretty good, and I think this one fits them very, very well. So welcome in our first guest, if I can find it. I have too much shit. There we go. Hey, it's goals, everyone. It's goals. Hey, Dragon.
Well, hello, young chap. And what's your ambition in life, eh?
I know.
That's what you picked for me?
That's a great intro clip. Don't even give me shit about it. That's a great intro clip.
Okay.
Don't ask why I have a Michelob Ultra. That's all that Walgreens had.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Cheers to
stuff.
anal. Let's go anal. Thank you.
Later today.
Okay.
Yeah, Walgreens does not carry a very good beer selection, so I just went up there for a mixer, and yeah.
Why
it
Walgreens?
Is what it is. It's up the street. I just literally pull out the street, go up. I don't have to do intersections or anything. It's right there. It's just very convenient.
But they don't have the IPAs or something.
No, they didn't. They did not have
Really?
the IPAs tonight. Yeah, they did not, because I was going to get a Ranger IPA, like the 9%. They didn't have any. There was this Bud Light and Modelo, and that was it. And I was like, the fuck? So I just
I would have went with the Modelo.
Oh,
I mean, you like the brown stuff, so why didn't you?
How? Well,
how dare you?
You're not wrong.
I know. I know. I'm not.
My history of
brown goes way back.
Choices have been consistent. But yeah, hey Dragon. I kind of was like, hey Dragon. But I see you in there. Oh god, we got Mav in here too. Hey Mav.
Well, Mavin should come up. I'm just saying. I mean, and I'm surprised Dragon's not already up. Hey Troy, what's going on?
Yeah, the troll should come up.
Yeah, what's that? Shift happens.
Get up here, Bucknut.
Shift happens is here too.
I see that.
Shift.
I see that. Remember, I have a delay, so it takes a second for them to load on my end for that reason. But hey, Shift, how's it going?
I can't imagine I'm ahead of you.
I haven't been able to get on a Shift stream in a little bit because work and different stuff.
What different stuff? Like you're finally fucking divorced?
No, I don't know if I'm trying to get. We've had three people come knock at our door randomly, and they all have clipboards, and I'm like, is this surveyors? Like, people doing surveys and stuff like that or whatever. And they just knock on our door, and then finally after a while they walk away, but they always knock aggressively. And I'm always like, but they're not. They're just like, they're not like official, because in Texas you have to get served by a sheriff.
You do?
Yeah,
okay.
If I read the paper correct, you have to be served by law enforcement. They're not law enforcement, so I'm like, who the fuck are these people? And I'm like, I'm not answering the door. We don't answer the door to fucking just weird random people, especially like when you think you're just gonna get bothered by like, do you want to buy something? Are you interested? You know, I'm not dealing with that shit.
I'm surprised you wouldn't answer the door just so you could come back with some smart ass remark when they try to offer you whatever they're selling. I mean, I could totally see you
I don't
being
want to deal with that.
oh,
And
well,
if it is getting served divorce papers, it'd be like, that means they lied on he lied on paperwork because it's like I have filled out all the fucking paperwork voluntarily with him and notarized it in person with him. So that means you lied, saying that you were not willing to fill out the paperwork. So he then lied to a court and at least a notary and on official paperwork. So, like, fuck it. Again, hopefully maybe he'll get deported. It would just be the funniest fucking thing. It would just be the funniest fucking thing. It would be. Anyways, we just went fucking way south on this conversation immediately.
we did. Just right off the bat.
Hey, one. Outlaw, I saw you. Don't worry. I don't know if I said hey, Outlaw, but I saw you, Outlaw. Hey, Shift, why don't you come up and talk some nonsense? I mean, that's what she does mostly on her shows. She usually just like screams at the internet and cusses and shit all the time. If you let her go by herself for like an hour, that's all it is. Some of the funniest stuff. Some of the funniest stuff. But yeah, the link is pinned at the top of the chat as usual. Hey, I said it correct tonight. I didn't even hesitate. Oh shit! I haven't drank enough, I guess.
Well, let's get going.
It's Michelob Ultra. I mean,
okay,
Jesus.
Well,
I'm working with what I got tonight.
Why don't you have anything hard? What's wrong? You didn't buy vodka?
I have 2 mixed drinks down below here.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I mean, come on now, bitch.
Come on now.
I come prepared for this nonsense.
You saw my shot glass. Cheers.
Fuck her Big Mad at Translucent Foods. I don't even know what that is.
Big Mad at like Jello. Translucent would be food you can see through, right? Jello, Sprite. What else?
The only thing I can think of is something like Jello.
Really thin fruit leather. Really thin fruit leather. Like super thin, like the ones we used to have as kids where you'd peel it off the plastic.
I have to maybe I have to stop because I saw movement out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Was it the ghost?
No.
Who's there?
It was a spy in the room, spying for the Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you in here?
Yes.
Why are you in here, kitty?
Because Sam has a collar with a camera and a microphone on it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be in here, kitty.
See? But Sam let him in because he's the spy.
No, you're not supposed to be in here. Yeah.
Okay, is that tiger or tigress?
I just don't like it because I just don't like it because if I notice it out of the corner of my eye, it spooks you because you're focused on doing this stuff, and then you're like, "What?" And yeah, she'll scare the shit out of me. Do I have a good
paranormal
intro?
Guy scared of things out of the corner of his eyes? I'm not surprised at that.
Fuck you. That was not an offer. I don't know if our next guest will like this intro, but you know what? We're gonna do it and just roll with it and see what happens.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
Genius clip.
Oh no, terrible. I like that little spy though. No, I only have a minute, but I just wanted to clarify that no, this is not an anti-Jello thing. This is war against clear foods. It's an abomination. You got to look it up. No, it's this. May I swear? May I use all the expletives?
Yes.
It's this fuck shit, yo, where people are making translucent foods. Look it up. Like clear hamburgers and pizza and fuck shit like that. It's horrible.
I'm actually going to Google that because I've never, that's why I was like,
yeah, no, you have to look it up. It's It's atrocious. It's egregious. You can't go back. It's kind of like taxidermy drones. Once you know about it, you can't unknow it. It's out there.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's some new crave over the last couple
bullshit.
years.
It's fucking all. It's terrible. I saw somebody like wiggle cleared pepperoni, and I thought, fucking unplug the internet. It's too far.
Every like few years though, there's some sort of trend or weird.
You gotta show it. It's terrible.
I'm looking. I mean, I just Googled it and I'm getting the AI overview. Translates for foods that allow light to pass through them, but you can't totally see through them. But they list the typical fruit jellies, gummy candies, and thin slices.
No, you're looking at the wrong thing. I'll have to hold on. I'm gonna have to.
I'm sure there's more. I did not even scroll down that much because
like look up clear cheeseburger or clear pizza.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna look up clear pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's the reaction I'm looking for. Yeah. Now I think you might have hit pay dirt.
Oh.
It's so bad. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's why I'm screaming at the internet like all damn day. Yeah, that's right. Because shit like this is happening out there and people gotta fucking know.
Oh. Wanda. And all the type fuck. Come on, Wanda. All
right, I gotta go. I have a cold and I just missed it. Okay, I gotta go. But be mad. Be mad. Okay, bye.
Oh, I am. Oh, good Lord. I'm not going to show it on screen because it looks like something you'd see in a porno. Let's say it looks like the money shot with pepperoni on it. That's what it looks like. So, yeah, I'm not going to show that. So please do, everyone. You can do your own Google search. For instance, this is what I Googled. You guys have fun with it. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. The fish went hiding outlaw. It's coming up fishing season, so.
Oh my God, I was talking this whole time and you had me muted.
I don't have you muted at all. I don't mute. I don't mute people. I don't mute people. You muted yourself.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't. It wasn't me.
The money shot with pepperoni. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I put it in the chat. Just Google what I put in the chat, and it will be the first video that comes up. And it basically looks like something pulled off of a money shot with pepperoni on it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's
Safari.
It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. All right. Next guest.
I can make it clap, y'all.
Jesus.
Because she can.
Yeah.
And then a classy guest. Depending on how drunk she is.
Oh man, she's fine.
Oh Lord.
I'm trying to look up the translucent pizza.
It's the first video you see on Google with that. It literally, there's like stuff coming off of it. It looks like a money shot with pepperoni on it. It's
yeah. When you said that, yeah, but when you said that, Ben, I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, if I look at it and go, if I look at it and go, oh, then there's something wrong with it.
Is that the transparent pizza?
God damn it! Let me just do this. I'm not playing a video, but I'm gonna. Let's see here.
Maybe I'll just go to images.
Here we go. It looks like.
I made a clear pizza.
It looks like a money shot with pepperoni on it. It looks like just like slimy.
Yeah. Who's ever had that?
How is that even a thing?
I told you. It's like, no. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
I don't think that's
I
a
have been
thing.
justified. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Hi, Dragon.
Hello.
Hey, Mav, how you doing?
I don't know. I'm not sure. We went on one stream, now another. I'm not sure.
Okay, that looks like pizza just wrapped in saran wrap. What the fuck?
You sound like you're in a good mood anyhow.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I like
If she
this
was in a
invitation.
bad
Like, yeah,
mood,
sure.
she wouldn't be here, but I know all about it.
I'm outside with my dog, smoking, and watching for varmints. We'll see how it goes.
I see.
A beer?
Pardon?
Do you have a beer in hand?
I do. I one last beer.
Dragon?
I have more beers, but I don't think I should go past this last one.
Well, we can discuss that later. Dragon, what do you have in hand?
Mountain Dew.
Okay, let's
Oh,
cheers
Lord.
with the alcohol and Mountain Dew, people.
Dragon, how could you still drink Mountain Dew? That's
because
shame
I
on
like
you.
Mountain Dew.
I don't
like
care.
Baja Blast.
I don't care.
Is it weird? Isn't it weird that literally this morning I woke up at 9 a.m. and I went back to sleep for a couple hours. I just like dozed back off, and I had during that point literally had a dream where I was trying to find alcoholic Mountain Dew. Is that weird?
weird?
Like
No,
literally,
that's
I was
not
like looking
weird
at
for
like
you.
I like where do you find like the
For
fucking
everybody but
shops and
you.
shit like that. I was like, where's the alcoholic Mountain Dew?
That would
Holy
be a number
shit.
one seller.
I tried the alcohol for Mountain Dew, and that shit's fucking nasty. Like,
They actually have
No,
that, or
can't
did
do
you
it.
just mix alcohol with Mountain Dew? Because I didn't know
No.
that was a thing.
Yeah, there really is. There's alcohol Mountain Dew. Yes, there is.
Which is funny because I've never had that. So
I
that's why
know.
when I woke up, I was like, what the fuck was I dreaming? And I literally was like, I have this much in my bank account, so I can spend this much. And I was like, so I was mixing real life with just oddity. I was like, what the hell?
Dragon.
Can I buy it on Amazon?
You know, you've looked up how bad it is. Like, how can you still drink it?
Listen to Mav here, who's smoking a cigarette and drinking beer.
I know
people.
that, but I do smoke, but I do eat very healthy and take a shitload of.
I smoke as well, so.
Well, she eats healthy. She eats that translucent pizza.
She
No,
does.
I don't.
Oh, God.
And I spend like
what
$400
the
a
hell?
month on
All right.
supplements and all kinds of crap, you know.
Yeah, she's
Come
not
on,
kidding.
Dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna take a shot with or without you guys. Are we gonna take a shot or not?
I'm still
Yeah,
doing
well,
my
I don't
Michelob.
drink alcohol, so.
Fine, I guess I'm drinking alone tonight.
I'm right here.
Oh,
I'm right here,
well, thank you.
I'm right here,
Okay.
bitch.
Let's
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Okay,
I
come
drank
on.
it. I drank it.
Okay, cheers.
Your camera's off, so we can't tell if you're drinking or not.
I am here. I'll try a slurp.
Outlaw made me this avatar.
Oh, it looks
So I
cute.
have to use it. I have to use it.
Yeah.
What, Outlaw doesn't like your avatar? I don't.
No,
see
he
that.
made it for me.
Oh yeah, you have to use it.
It's cute.
You're not. I don't see you, Steffi.
Yeah, because
Frankly.
I have a cold and I'm sick and I look like crap. But I mean, I can show you for a minute.
Hey,
You already
Dozer.
saw it. I just didn't want the world to see it.
Yeah.
So,
What?
So, buttons.
Has anyone dealt with Jehovah's Witnesses lately at their door?
No.
The what?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh,
Jehovah.
Not
Jehovah.
in a long time. Not in a long
Why?
time.
Why?
Yeah. Is that
Well,
still a
2
thing?
weeks ago, I had one at my door, and they haven't been in the place where I live in since the C
Before
word.
COVID?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
And
Maybe they're making a comeback.
oh God, no.
Did you take their pamphlet and let them in?
Nope. Hell
What'd
no.
you do? What'd you do?
Yeah.
I told them to get the hell out of here. I said, I ain't interested. So they did proceed to not just go to my house. They go to my aunt's house. And I went over there. I said, no, you're going to leave my aunt alone. She ain't interested either. Get the hell out of here. I already told you. You ain't wanted here.
Okay.
And the guy goes, well, gee, you're rude. I said, yeah, because I'm tired of you people going door to door when people have already told you no like 5 different times.
I haven't seen a Jehovah's Witness or had a Mormon, for instance, come up and knock on my door since I was a kid in Portland.
Well, that's because you're not answering your door now.
Well, no, I think I did have one in Clown Falls. But I mean, that when you see them when they come up to your door,
I know, white
who
shirt.
They are. Yeah, white shirt, black tie. You know who they
exactly.
are. You know
yes.
who they are. And
they
SO, you are right.
Street.
SO is right here. This is winning. Peaches and mandarin oranges blended. Add vodka. You are right. That is winning.
Hello.
That is a winning.
That sounds good.
So if I had some peaches,
that sounds good though.
That. Right? Hey, it is
Peaches.
National Margarita Day. Instead of vodka, you can add tequila and make it a margarita and celebrate in the National Margarita Day.
Would that be a margarita? True. Yeah, it would be a margarita.
True.
Yes.
Yeah. We got a a Jehovah Witness temple about a mile from me. They come around once in a while. Annoying group. I just think, you know what? I'm not so mad about it because here you have kids actually not breaking the law, not smoking dope, not going out there and partying. They're just going door to door to spread the word. I got to give them credit for that. I mean, I would rather spend time with them than the kid next door smoking marijuana and dropping out of high school.
Well, that's true. It's true. It's like
there weren't kids. There were 3 grown adults.
Yeah, most of them are in probably the late 20s. But I mean, the point is, like,
they were in in their 30s or 40s.
Yeah, well, it's the same as like if you get any of the Mormons coming to your door, a lot of them are probably mid-20s but like you look at a little bit of college football reference, like they'll get out of high school, they'll go on to do a what is that called?
College career?
No, they do their where they go abroad. And do their trip for a couple of years to do work for the Mormon church.
I didn't know that. Oh, like a missionary?
Yeah, basically they do missionary work for like 1 to 2 years. Because next year for Oregon, we have a recruit that came in. Actually, was going to come in 2 years ago, but he went on a 2-year mission. Basically, that's what they call it, 2-year mission. He's coming in next year, but he actually was going to come in 2 years ago as a 5-star receiver. But he's coming in next year because he went on a 2-year mission.
God bless him.
So
whoever.
I mean, I agree. Those people, those individuals, they at least they're better than your casual.
They're dedicated to something they believe in besides drugs and rock and roll. Right?
They're kind of something like that, sort of. Yeah.
They're not worshiping the bong. They're doing something with their lives, and they're going abroad and having an experience of a lifetime. So, I could be jealous at that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely worse things. We don't have to agree with the religious choices.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Because that's why we do this.
Oh, the Mormons. Well, you can just fuck right off.
Yeah, but I do appreciate the dedication. I will say that because you don't find a lot of people with that type of dedication at that young of an age.
Look, totally admirable. Sorry, Dragon.
But I'm sorry, but they're beyond pushy. Okay, They do not like the word no. Like,
neither does a car salesman.
Well, yeah, true.
I mean,
Yes.
you can't walk away from the first no.
frankly,
You kind of got to keep going to catch your audience.
Exactly. Like, no.
I know, I hear you. It's annoying. I've taken the pamphlets and I prayed with them on the porch.
No, I won't.
Then I shut
I won't
the
even
door
let them in
and
my
I
house.
don't let them in.
I won't even
I
take
don't let them
him.
in, but I'll pray with them on the porch. I mean, if it makes them feel better and they think that they may have accomplished a little reach out besides the 30 other slams in the face, you know.
This is why I just act like I'm not home.
Yeah, you just do that. Don't
Jesus.
answer the door to anyone.
Exactly. Fuck you. I'm at home. I've got 2 deadbolts going.
That sounds like Mav. Mav's not going to answer the door.
And I have a handgun, so test me. Test me, motherfucker.
Well, and like back in the day when my grandma and grandpa were alive, I was at my grandma's house and well, someone knocked on the door and I was in the kitchen with my grandma and my grandma goes, "Where's your grandfather?" I said, "I don't know. All I know is grandpa went to go answer the door." So grandma goes, "Go get him." So
He's
I said,
out there
"Okay."
praying with them.
No, and my grandfather goes and gives him a quarter and takes that pamphlet. And I'm like, I don't know, 14, 15. I'm like, "Grandpa, what are you doing?" No, grandma's not gonna like this. No, grandpa, come on, we gotta go in the house. These people need to leave, like now. So my grandma comes out and my grandma's like, "Get the heck out of here now. You're not warping my husband." Like, no. And
Grandpa
I'm like
was just being polite.
I'm dying laughing at my grandma. And I've never heard my grandma talk like that. And I'm going, no, Grandma, really? So when I go home and I go and tell my dad this whole entire story, and my dad's laughing, he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, if I had a phone, I would have videotaped that, okay? And made sure you seen it because, oh my God, Grandma was mad." Like, no.
That sounds like my grandparents. My grandpa would do anything for anybody, give the shirt off his back. Grandpa owned a gas station. I don't know how many times he fixed people's cars and gave them a full tank of gas. And Grandma would be like, "What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?"
Well,
and Grandpa died with everybody adept to him from, way back in the 1950s. But that's just the way some of those guys are.
Yeah.
The women know better.
Well, yeah, but I've never seen my grandma like that ever in my entire life. I was dying. I was laughing. I'm like, Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And my grandfather, we get him in the house and he's all like, "What, Mom? What did I do?" "You never should have answered the door."
Somebody was knocking.
Yep.
I see it already. Yeah. My grandpa was very polite like that too.
Yeah.
Where Grandma's like,
I mean,
"No,
don't
I'm
get me
not
wrong.
falling
I
for
loved
that
my
kid."
grandfather to death. I was his favorite, but man, come on.
Me too.
Like, what? Like, no. Oh my God.
Math.
And then 2
I'm
years
sorry.
later, well, I was what, 17, 18, and I was visiting my grandparents and turn around and Grandma goes, "Whatever you do, do not let your grandfather answer the door." I'm like, "Okay." So I go and answer the door. I'm like, "No, get out of here. You don't want to hear my grandma, okay?" Like, no. You think I'm mean now? My grandma's not nice either. Like, no.
You're lucky
You better
you
get
got
lost
me
while
because
you're ahead
Grandma would have
now.
ripped you a new one.
Yeah, it was great.
That's what makes up a good point. Saves us both time by shutting the door in their face. That's why I just don't answer the door, because then it just doesn't waste anyone's time, period.
You know what?
Well, usually my grandma gets kids like knocking on the door and selling candy and stuff for fundraisers for school or whatever.
Oh yeah, I want that pepperoni stick in that candy bar. Are you kidding? They were delicious.
Yeah, right. So like stuff like that, but like no, like no, because one time I was 10 and I was sitting out on my front yard and I was waiting for some friends to come over because we were gonna go to the park and that. Well, Jehovah's Witnesses came to the door and they thought they were gonna take me to McDonald's, and I'm like, Dad. And my dad came out. Oh boy, did they run!
Yeah, my grandpa wouldn't put up with it. I mean, besides the fact that they were very religious, they lived in what used to be a nice area, and Frankly and Mav, maybe Dragon, but mostly Frankly, especially 148th and Halsey.
Oh yeah.
It used to be a nice golf course area with retirement condos. Apparently it's a shit show now. So I was looking at the map. That's what I've been doing over here. I was looking at the map. I was like, what street was there on it? So I was scrolling over from where I was. I was like, oh yeah, 148. I'm like, that's where I was.
Yeah.
No, that's right by Glenavere Golf Course, which people still walk, which people still golf, which Ringside was at, and they still actually have very nice senior homes, communities living near there.
It looks like the retirement home used to be there though. Now is an elementary school.
Well, I mean, you need more of those, but
I know,
certainly back in the day, it was one of the nicer neighborhoods for sure.
And it looks like they changed the neighborhood a bunch now by Google Maps. I'm looking at it, it's like it changed a lot, but it used to be a nice neighborhood. Now I've heard of shit, but they wouldn't have put up with that, so no one went into their area.
That's what they're doing to all neighborhoods. All the neighborhoods they're changing all the good neighborhoods.
Because we were at 181st and Halsey, just in Gresham, and now everyone's like, yeah, that's a shit show. I mean, it wasn't the greatest place to begin with, but now it's even fucking worse.
I live in
a
rural area, and they are taking the properties and putting up apartment buildings. You know, because Gavin Newsom, in rural horse country.
Yeah, she lives in horse country.
Really, really sad.
Troy, I'll give you a Big Mac if you become a Duck fan.
I'm a Duck fan.
We are all Duck fans. But Mav, your dad was strictly Catholic until
Yes.
I wonder did you have Jehovah's Witnesses coming up to you?
Yes,
there?
they have come, but not for years now.
What would Dad do? Do you remember?
Oh, him, I don't know if they came. I don't know.
Because that was kind of out in the sticks back in the day, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Yeah,
I haven't had any come for years.
Here? Oh, really?
Years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But I have a Ring camera, so I don't answer my door to anybody like, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? You know?
Yeah.
No. Put a note on my door. No.
Well, damn it, Troy. Yeah, we have a Ring camera too, and so that's part of the reason why it's like. I mean, I'll still, if we're at home, I'll look. I'll be like, who the fuck is that?
Exactly. Who the fuck is that? That's what you say. Who the fuck is that?
And Troy, I was going to supersize your meal for you, but Troy makes a good point. No to the Ducks. He's a Bear and Cubs fan. Has he suffered enough? That's a fair point. As a Ducks fan, we have suffered long enough.
Troy from Chicago? Because I never put that together.
He's in the Midwest. I don't know. Are you in Chicago, Troy? I think you said it before. I can't remember, but he is in the Midwest somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you ever get a hold of your buddy that you were gonna go ghost hunting with?
Yeah, we're gonna go filming. Yeah, he's. We need to set up a time frame because he wanted to do maybe next weekend. Oh God, yeah, Southwest subs of Chicago. Oh, gross.
Me and Frank,
I'm sorry,
that
Troy.
kind of stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We love that kind of stuff.
Good Lord, I've driven through Chicago. Fuck that place. Absolutely, fuck that place.
Scary.
Yeah, no, he said he'd available next week, and I was like, I don't know, we'll find out. And then the next week, Sam goes out of country for a week to deal with some family stuff. Not anything crazy.
Inheritance
stuff. Pretty much, yeah. Signing for property rights and stuff like that to take over the land for us. And so I was like, the next week maybe it would be better to go after he gets back the next week. But then like a week and a half later we move. So it's a time, and then I gotta get my suspension fixed on my car. That's going to his uncle's place here for like 3 days to get the suspension done. And I'm like, so I'm like, it's a time crunch.
It's a time thing.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like bad timing. Might have to put it off a month.
Yeah, I that's more the thing is it just comes down to timing because I've got two people asking me to, well, specifically one, this guy from, and he may see this, maybe, I don't know, I doubt it, but there's a guy from the UK who's been asking me about the catacombs for like a year and a half on Instagram, and he just messaged me like, hey, there's a Canadian group that wants to go, they've got a decent following, they want to go to Paris and do some filming, and he's in the UK, so he's like, I would love you to come, and they want, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not just dropping $2,000 for a plane ticket,
right,
to go film. He's like, and then he messaged back like later, was like, I might be able to help out financially a little bit, and I was like, dude, I'm not trying to. This is it's got to be significant for me to fucking just drop everything, take time off, and go.
Yeah, I'll pay what, $250 to $500, and you pay the rest.
Yeah, it's gotta be significant. I mean, like when I did Groovy Gavin, he had 500,000 subs. That was fairly significant. Then when we did the last one, they already had 1.8 million subscribers. I'm like, yes, definitely all in. 10K. I'm sorry, no offense to them. I don't know who they are even. Not gonna happen.
Right.
Not gonna happen. I'm not trying to make money, but like, you gotta pay. You gotta cover the trip.
I'm not trying to lose money either.
Especially in that time period where they're like, hey, maybe next month, like,
not the
short
best
notice.
timing.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's not like you're asking me for next September.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. But it's like, hey, if you're gonna ask short notice, you guys gotta cover the shit. I've had many people with over 1 million subs. A couple of people ask me, and then I tell them like, well, it's short notice. You're gonna have to pay for that shit. And they're like, oh, we can't afford that. I'm like, dude, you're like a network and publishing and production company. Right? What do you mean you don't have the money?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
You just don't want to cough it up.
Pretty much. I'm just like, fuck you. I'm not doing this.
It makes you wonder if it ain't like a humongous scam.
That too.
I don't think
that's
so.
Possible.
Well, yeah, maybe, but no. I mean, I think they want them, but they just don't want to pay for them.
Well, which is weird because which is weird when you make that, if you have that good of a channel, and if you have that good of a channel, you make money. I mean, you just grantedly you do.
Yeah.
Like, so if you want that to promote and further your channel, you also have to be, just like if I go and do it myself for the hell of it, I have to then invest that money. So if they're going already to film certain things, they want something, and they want to do that, they have to just invest money. I mean, that's just how it works. Like what they say, what is it? Spend money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is kind of how it goes. I looked at their shit and I was like, oh, these guys have money. Don't give me that bullshit. So, yeah, I'm not going to rush it. I'm not in any rush to go back into the catacombs at this point in time.
What?
Frankeny,
what are you drinking, love?
What is this? Scotch?
No, that's a 1910.
Okay.
Scotch. Mav's dad liked scotch. I like just whiskey.
Okay.
Cheers. Dozer, Esso, all those in chat. Cheers.
Alcoholics unite.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
real quick,
it sounds like
Frankeny,
it sounds like you found a better place, huh?
Oh, yeah. Not necessarily better. It's close. It's a lot closer to work for me. It cuts off like 10, 12 minutes each way and 7-8 miles each way a day. So that's nice. But
Yeah.
and it's cheaper, so we save like $100 a month. So not bad. So we'll deal with that.
Is it still a 2-bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it closer for Sam
it's
too?
It's upgraded. Like renovated, upgraded. So
Right. Well, your place now is pretty cool, but is it closer for Sam too?
It adds about maybe 4 or 5 minutes for him in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like he took much of a loss on it, and I gained quite a bit, and then it's cheaper. So at the end of the day,
still
it's a lot of extra money a month. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's but yeah, Frankie, what we're talking about with the catacomb stuff, you dropped a comment question.
Yeah,
I'm going to be dropping a video today or tomorrow, depending on what time zone. Sunday, I'll drop a video because we don't have the After Dark show for football on Sunday tonight. We're taking So I will do the found footage.
What footage?
The found
I've seen the whole thing. Oh.
Where I picked up SD cards in the catacombs.
Yes.
I will release that finally.
Awesome.
And I'm going to repeat the question about the question thing in that video, and I'll try to do that the next week to reiterate so people can drop more comment and questions, because there wasn't a lot in it. So.
No, Mav and I are totally for that. And if anybody doesn't know, catch up on the 2-episode Catacomb series so you guys can all know what we're talking about. What, Mav?
I'm just sorry. I'm just getting in bed.
Oh my. Don't turn on your camera.
It's not.
It's a very sexy thing. Mav and I sleep together, so it's all good.
Non-sexy.
I know exactly where she's at.
Jammies on.
It's more like a moo-moo.
For Scooby snacks and...
Oh
my God.
Mav has the most comfortable bed, I'm telling you.
I do?
Show James.
Yeah, you do. But right, Mav,
So
we
funny.
can't wait.
I remember when she comes to visit me, we sleep together. It's so funny. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a king bed. My dog's here.
I still don't know if anyone wanted to hear that.
So I'm not like gonna sleep with her husband, okay? I'm gonna sleep with her.
No, he sleeps in another room.
Okay. I was like, God damn, Jesus.
Just saying. So, Mav, you watched the Catacomb videos, right?
I didn't watch all of it, no.
I told you to put it on your TV. So you have to now, so you know what my questions are and what I was talking about. And then when Ben posts these things, it'll make sense to you.
Well, that's why I say post question about the events both nights, whatever. And I just say, nothing personal. Like, I'm not giving out the main guy Elton's phone number or something like that.
What? I have to
like shit like that,
Scary.
And that's why the video will be done. I have to upload the stuff. I'll do some file conversions from the SD cards.
No, I have to watch it.
That we're done.
I
yes, you
told
do.
you. Yeah.
But that's it. For Frankeny, that's it. I reiterate, so also some people will realize, because it's not done. Obviously, it's process. I have to process it. I've done this. There's no audio.
I
But
saw
I did a
when
lot
you
of.
first,
I
Ben,
did
I
the
saw when
cuts
you
in
first did
between.
it. It was very quick. You know, that's when
So.
I saw it.
Okay,
I didn't
well,
see the.
that's. I think the first. They're like an hour and a half and 2.5 hours, or
No,
vice
no, I never
versa
saw that.
episodes.
Never.
Yeah. The first one's like an hour and
Yeah.
33 minutes. The second one's like 2
Me and
hours and
Stephanie
30
are
minutes. Something
very
like that.
into
Yeah.
that shit.
They're long videos. They are long videos. Now they're not as long as the one they put out like 3 weeks prior to that. They did the Suicide Forest again in Japan, which I still want to go to with Sam. They put out like 2 or 3 nights in a row together. It was
Yeah,
9.5 hours long. I was like, holy fuck.
they did. Mav, you would love that too. I watched the first
Nine and
one
a
and
half
I'm
hour
just like,
video.
yeah, I
Jesus
can't.
Christ.
That's the kind of crap we are so into. No, I only saw when you first did it, and I saw like the very like quick video. You know.
That's like you. So you're talking about the time when he and Sam went.
Yeah,
You're
and you
not
just.
talking about
Yeah,
the
and you just.
show with Matt Rife, who is
No, I
totally,
never
totally
saw that. You
cute.
need to send me those
Oh,
the
bitch, I
links.
did.
No, okay, bitch. I will. Well, I don't know why I'm calling Mav a bitch.
No, you can't. I
No,
I
can't.
know.
because
I
Ben,
just
we
said
are
it. I just
so
said it
into
kind of like.
that. We are
I
so
just said
into
it
that.
like out of normalcy, I guess. In a way, I was like, yeah, bitch.
We are so into that. You have no idea. Remember, Stuffy, when Mom died, going to the wind, the wind chimes. You know, remember that?
Oh yeah, I
No
know.
shit. I
Oh,
said,
that's the wind chime thing. Yeah.
oh my god.
I don't know
The
if
whole
that's
So
good.
how
thing.
did you like? How did you like wearing that mask, Ben?
Oh God. Let me describe that in a second, because one thing that will be a question probably can be on the video, so definitely leave a comment on that in the video or the community post or whatever. I just put in to drop the link for Mav for those videos, and I was like, Frank and he can do it. And as soon as I put in their channel and I brought it up, this live show comes up second on the list.
Yeah,
I don't know
have her,
why.
Ben.
I guess we're
Have her
just
send.
tied now somehow, and I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Ben,
Yeah.
have her send it to me, because I
Yeah.
will
I
see it,
will,
because
but I
that
can't
is
do it
right
on
up our
here, I
alley.
don't
You have
think.
no idea.
Yeah. Go ahead and send it to
That's
her.
your forte. That is how I actually came to your channel, like because of that stuff. It was really weird. But
Well, go ahead and send it definitely again, Frankie, so she can see it. And James, yes, we all know I'm straight. We all know. I just sleep with men.
Yeah. Straight as the letter S.
Dragon, the mask. Oh, the mask sucked. That thing was they bought it because they were again. This can be a question for the video. They bought it. It sucked. It was heavy, like vinyl rubber.
Sweaty.
There's the moment where I'm doing the let me see how is if I do the
Ben.
there it is, like this part of the video specifically where I'm like looking at him in a tunnel. Literally, if you pay attention, you'll see like 2 or 3 sweat drops coming down from my goatee because I'm literally just sweating to death under that bit. That's why half the time I'm blurred out a lot, because if I had to put mask like halfway up and just constantly keep wiping my face.
Wow.
Because
It was all
was
steamy.
so fucking hot in that thing.
Ben, did you hear about the Pope? Like, is he dead yet or what?
The Pope? I don't know. Is he?
Did
What are
you
you
hear
talking about?
today?
No.
Oh yeah, the Pope is like dying. Like he's almost dead.
What? Really?
Yep.
I was like, is he? I don't
That's
know.
what I get for sleeping all day.
Go ahead and look it up, Ben. You're good
I
at
don't know.
that.
I've been looking at. I keep up with a bunch of different news, but
Well, I'll see what the update is, because he was like real bad.
let me see. Pope's health. Let me just put that update condition. Right now, critical condition.
Oh.
Respiratory crisis.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's not good.
So we're gonna see the Pope smoke there pretty soon here.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, most likely.
I said probably, but yeah, probably. Yeah.
No, because I talked to. There was a doctor on there. So he is like terrible stuff.
Says something about this is from the Vatican. It says Pope had double pneumonia.
Well, that's bad.
Not just like not one lung, both.
And other stuff.
I'm sure. I mean, he's obviously an older individual.
88,
so.
I think.
Oh God, he's that old? Yeah. That's a death sentence.
Even with the best medical care, it would be a miracle to come out of that.
Yeah, right. That's a death sentence. You know what, Frankly, I don't like you talking shit about me in the chat.
Hey, don't read the chat then, bitch.
It's
I
right
can't help
there.
It if you look like you should be wearing a black hat and a black jacket. Fuck. Go pull your wagon somewhere else.
I don't have a copy of the Amish Paradise song, or I would play it.
I can't read chat.
No, we did.
I can't read chat on my. What is this?
What?
I can't read chat. Can you get me to YouTube or something? Because I can't read chat on this.
No, ma'am. I have a tablet open. That's why I can see it all, and I'm chatting back and forth. You can't do it on the phone. You can't do it on the phone.
Salted caramel macadamia nuts from Costco.
Of course she is.
They're so good. They're so good.
Of course she is. Of course.
Oh, so bad.
Does anybody want to take the last shot with me?
I will drink.
Nope.
Yep.
Ma'am.
I'm here for at least another hour. So.
Yeah, so we got time for one more beer.
Don't promote alcoholism.
Stuffy, I've had 8 beers.
I promote beer.
YouTube okay. For YouTube, we do not promote alcoholism. We promote responsible drinking.
Mav should get herself a glass of water so she could tell Dragon how good water is for you besides Mountain Dew.
Dragon,
and we can all take a shot. We can all take a shot.
I want you to get off that Mountain Dew.
Okay. Okay. Calm down before we do a shot. Calm down, everyone. Calm down.
What?
Because this man, you better be aware of this man, ladies.
Who?
He's coming for you.
I want to make love to you.
Mr. Duggars.
He does.
Hi, Mr. Duggars.
Are you here for the shot time, or you gonna get rid of it?
I just want to know right off the bat, am I high enough to be on this show yet?
Well, you can take a puff while we take a shot. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Shot time.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Cheers. Essos, Dozer, Holy.
Hey, Duggar, good to see you.
Everybody I didn't.
Hello. Who's here? Hey, Jane.
It's me, Dragon Classy.
Well, what are you doing, sugar booger?
I'm just hanging out.
Right on. So, what's up? Frank and Annie?
Hey, babe. We're lecturing Dragon about drinking Mountain Dew.
Don't drink that shit. It's not good for you, man. You know it's outlawed in most countries.
That's what Matt was telling her.
I love Mountain Dew.
I do too, but I wouldn't drink it.
I started drinking Sprite to get that coloring out. You know that coloring.
No, you know the Code Red is the best. That's the only Mountain Dew I can do.
Do they still make Code Red?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
I like the Baja Blast.
I haven't seen Code Red in a long time.
Baja Blast. Well, you're, whatever.
I was at Walmart yesterday and they had a whole 24-pack Code Red.
It's a regional thing. I think they probably had it here for a while and they got rid of it. It's a regional thing. It's just like stores, certain stores and stuff like that in restaurants.
Who's the German Shepherd?
That's me.
Mav.
That's me, Mav, Mr.
Hello,
Duggars. I can
She's
show
a
my
hot
face.
blonde.
She's in bed, Mr. Duggar. Don't get excited.
I can show my face, I guess.
Oh God.
Show me.
Well, it's dark.
Do it, baby.
Gotta put a
Dark.
face to
How
the
do I
name.
do it?
Hit
It's
the
too dark.
green
Jesus.
camera button.
Jesus, that's like okay.
It's
was
my
just-
reading
it's-
glasses. I
101.
can't see.
that's-
No.
Do you have a light on? You're in the dark.
The immediate reflection just scared the
way.
shit out of me because it was so like.
You guys put me to. You guys, I
awesome.
love you guys. You put
Double
me to
eye.
sleep at night. I love it.
Oh
I can
god.
just listen to you guys talk, and I put it by my ear on my pillow, and it just go on for
Oh, my
hours.
God. What's up, buddy? Excuse me. That one got in there and just went, give me room.
I don't know if
Mav,
falling.
do
I
you
don't know
have
if
your
falling
night
is.
light on? What?
No, I don't have anything. I just have a TV on.
Okay, that's not gonna do
I'll
it.
have you know I'm naked underneath my clothes.
Shut
Oh,
up,
nice.
Mr. Duggar. Shut up, Mr. Duggar. Shut up.
I mean, I was gonna say I don't know if falling asleep to my voice is a great thing. I
No,
would
it
think
is
that would be a
comforting.
pretty
Oh, I love it. I
traumatic
love your
experience.
voice.
No, it's not traumatic.
All of you guys just talking just puts me to sleep. Like if it goes on for hours, you know, I've
Right.
oh yeah, for sure.
What's the day today? Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
It is.
Sunday.
Sunday, right
For you and me,
now.
Duggar,
It's
it's Sunday.
1:19 a.m.
It's
Yeah.
Saturday, Mr. Duggars. Don't
Oh,
listen
it
to
just
him.
turned Sunday here.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
he's Mountain Time, so it's Sunday. So as far as I get
Okay,
Sunday
so,
for you.
okay. Oh, you're correct.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Not
Yes, I
Bloody
am. Yes, I am
Sunday.
naked, waist down, James, and DJ voice. DJs,
Oh God.
waste of talent.
Boys and girls, just
Fucking
little ladies,
DJs.
you do can have your own incredible life-size, little dollar, straight, simple lifetime, low price.
Let's get the party started in here.
America, you can have a party in America
God damn it!
since Trump's back in office.
All right, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Why is this mouse not scrolling? God damn you! I've broken this goddamn mouse.
You look like you're just about ready.
I love that.
He said it, so I had to do it.
America, hell yeah.
You better be careful. I'll say drugs.
Too late.
Don't do it.
Drugs! Look out, drug train coming through. Who wants some drugs?
Dragon.
The spinner. Fuck Canada.
You're welcome, James.
There you go. All of them at once.
He's my latest person I have to tell fuck you to every time I see him now.
That's not
Once there was only Harley, but now there's two.
Oh God. Yeah, but some of those clips are freaking hilarious.
I'm too drunk to remember him, Dragon. What are the other ones?
Yeah, like sexual harassment panda.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
welcome Petey, the sexual harassment panda.
Who lives in the east leaf willow tree? Sexual harassment panda who explains.
Oh yeah, and thank you.
I mean, thank y'all. Come again.
There you go.
Thank you.
There we go. Thank
Didn't you have
Come
one
again.
for South Park too?
That was sexual harassment. Panda was South Park.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to see it,
I am tired. It has been a long day.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see a
What the
sexual?
fuck?
You want to see a sexual Pop Tart?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Sure.
There you go, people.
I saw a comment. I see a comment.
Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man,
Mav, we always toast the Pop-Tart. It's okay if he gets a couple in.
You so
What the fuck?
It has been a
Shut
few
up.
weeks since people had actually said the drugs thing, so that was kind of refreshing. It had actually been like 3 shows, which is shocking.
Who's counting?
Yeah.
Who's counting?
I'm going
Yeah,
off
who's
drunk. I'm
counting?
going off drunk
I'm not
memory.
counting. No. Yes, yes.
I like the Chihuahua to the spinner.
Oh, God damn it.
What?
Troy.
Chihuahua's a spinner?
Damn it, Troy. You are, Troy is correct. Troy is correct.
We joke about this, kids, but remember, never put your eyeball directly on a booty hole.
That's right. That's right, Troy.
Well, it is
Good
the
advice.
drunk panel, so we do need those kind of warnings. How you doing, Mr. Duggar?
Yeah, when are you going to come up with some new clips there, Ben?
How am I doing? I'm doing everybody I can, the easy ones twice.
Oh, well, okay, so I've been
damn,
done twice. Can
Duggar.
we make
Easy
it
ones
3?
twice. What's that?
Yeah, let's go for 3. Let's go for 3.
You know,
What's that mean, Mr. Duggar?
Let's go for 3.
that means, thank God, I'm a country boy.
Ooh, me too.
And
Oh,
how?
I'm a country girl, though.
She is.
Well, you need old handsome fat man to snuggle up to. I'm warm as fuck.
I need an old Batman.
You need a picture of your boat.
So is that a new dating slogan? It's like, you want to stay warm? I
Give
got
me a
you.
picture of your boat, and if you got in the house, you make sure I'll do all the cooking from now on. You'll never have to cook again. So,
Ooh, I like that.
hey, guess what?
Oh, Mav's like,
I can throw down.
Wow, Steffi.
I bet.
That
Duggar.
sounds like the
You know that little
man.
smart ass chef that runs around. I'd like to have a Southern cooking contest with him. I'd beat him 10 out of 10 times. The boy just ain't got it. He wants that sissy looking food. Let's get up some taters and go and feed the world.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were going to throw down
Oh,
other ways. I'm like,
damn.
well, I'm going to go have a cigarette. So you ladies enjoy Mr. Duggar throwing.
Frankly, is that the
ground,
perfect man or what?
Love to cook.
I know.
I love to
Because
cook
Mr.
seafood. I love
Yep.
it. I love
Yep,
cooking
Miss.
and shrimp and scallops and oysters and lobster.
Me
He loves
too.
his seafood.
Good cuts of meat.
I just don't like raw oysters.
I personally, I do. I love them fried.
I just don't like them.
Fried.
I think I would like them fried.
They're good fried.
I like a good hot.
He's in heaven now.
A good steamy hot bowl of gumbo, and then put some raw oysters right on top of it, and let them sit there and cook a little bit in that gumbo just before I serve it to you. And then you change your mind. Yeah, I'll take a half.
Frankie, what's going on here?
What? It doesn't get more
He's so
southern than
cute.
that. I
He's
know.
so cute. What the
Matt,
heck?
he's the guy who's gonna do it in a barbecue apron and
Oh, I
nothing
know.
else.
I know. Him and
Nothing
I.
else
We
underneath.
didn't have a golf towel. We wipe our hands on.
If him and I live closer, absolutely.
I can smoke
he
some
lives-
meat, though. Don't think I can't. I'm from South Texas, baby.
I know him, but I'm from Northern California. You're too far.
I'm in New Mexico. I'm way closer now.
Yeah, you're too far.
Has been
I'm
around
in
the
Very
block.
handsome. He's so handsome to me.
I'm in New
He's so
Mexico
handsome.
now, baby.
Whew, he's a handsome man.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're in heaven with him, aren't you, love?
I
She
am.
is.
I've always.
Aren't
I've
you
always been,
smitten?
I've always been spitting with him. Like I was like, wow, he's so handsome.
Bless you.
And
Well, you might
he's
have
in
to
my
take a
age
trip
group.
and go see him and go get
I
some
like
free
older,
food.
I
of
like
his
older
cooking.
men.
She does. She likes older men.
Mhm.
She likes them a little round in the middle because she knows they're well fed and they like food.
We appreciate women like her. Dad.
And she'll be skinnier than them.
And I like that Southern accent.
I have a Southern accent. I was never aware I had a Southern accent.
Yes, you do. Because the first time I met him, I was like, "Damn, what the hell?"
It's
He seems like the old country boy.
Southern. I've been in New Mexico for a pretty good while too, but I'm from South Texas, and when I say South, I'm down there on the Gulf of Mexico. So
What was that movie we loved? Stuff that was so a Lonesome Dove. Like he reminds me of like I don't know, like something from Lonesome Dove. Like I'm like, ooh.
I've heard it a few cows.
Woo, you're so
Yeah,
cute.
but see, Duggar likes to hit on the ladies. He does that quite frequently.
I don't hit on ladies, baby.
Hey,
oh,
Yeah, he
yes,
does.
I just talk to them
Yes, he does.
from the heart, love, you know.
Oh my God, I gotta get
Yeah,
up and go right for a
sure,
cigarette now.
Duggar.
Oh my God, I'm
You know,
going outside for a
my
cigarette.
motto is Mr. Duggar loves everybody, baby.
You guys are awful. I gotta go out for a cigarette.
No, I'm having one right now because, man,
I have to go
you're
outside,
smitten
though.
with him.
See what you're driving these women to?
He's so handsome. I can't stand it.
I think she's in love with you, Duggar.
Well, I think that love is a really strong word that maybe
That's
people like
very
me.
strong.
I do have that effect sometimes. I have been to myself a few times.
Come on, it's a good laugh.
Make me want to keep them, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's so handsome.
I could see him in a nursing home chasing all the ladies.
No, I'm gonna rock up a cave before I go to a fucking nursing home. You gonna believe that, right?
He's not that old.
Well, you remember what's the name of that movie? Oh, and the old man would go and hit on the lady at the grocery store.
What?
Grumpy old man.
What? Grumpy
Oh,
old
wait,
man.
yeah,
That's what I
where
was
the
saying.
father goes. Yeah,
I've
and
never
the
seen
father
it.
goes. You haven't?
No.
Yeah, grumpy old
There's
man.
one and two. It is great. They're hilarious. Oh my God.
Walter Matthau and
Yes.
Jack Lemmon.
Yes.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh my God, you
One
got
and two.
to.
You have to watch them both.
Because
There's
the
actually
old guy.
Wait, was it called Grumpy Old Man?
Because the old guy would go and hit on the.
Sophia Loren is in it.
Yes.
It's a guy that played in The Odd Couple.
Yeah.
He played Felix. In The Odd Couple. What's his name?
Is it called Grumpy Old Man?
Oh, I'm trying to think.
Lennon. It's Jack. Come on, guys. Come on now.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
One of y'all Google it up. Shit.
But it's hilarious. And then
in the garage.
Oh my God! Too bad Ben couldn't play the clip where the old guy goes and hits on that lady in the grocery store. It's freaking hilarious. He's trying to pick up lines. It's like, oh my God. I'm like, what?
Duggar?
It is so funny.
I'm in the garage smoking now.
Well, you are a cutie.
Yeah, but you look so pretty, love.
I got my robe on. I'm in the garage smoking.
Robe's a good idea,
bug.
man. I usually have my robe on by this time.
Mav, you got any cool cars in that garage?
Duggar.
I don't know. There's a
Look at
old
Duggar.
bug here.
A what?
My doggy. My favorite. My BFF.
Your dog.
Is that a B dub? What is that?
Yeah, it's a B
I
dub.
told you.
It's like what, a 68?
I don't know.
I bet it is. It looks like that's an early.
Look
dude,
at this
man.
one. This one's a
66,
look at that.
68.
Look at
Wow.
that beauty.
Show us, Mav.
You don't see my dog?
Yeah.
I see the dog, and the dog is cute.
We all know.
I love my
Greta.
dog.
Yeah,
I love my dog.
It's a
I'm a big
Gretchen. We all
shepherd
know
fan.
Gretchen.
If you go
Greta.
on
The other one
my
was Greta.
channel,
Pardon?
I have a little short in there of my dog. He's a shepherd, and he can talk.
I'm trying to teach her to talk.
I
want her to say, "I love you." You know.
He
Can
said
I?
his mama was being mean to him and everything. I'm telling you.
She's so cute.
I asked if she wouldn't let. We was having a garage sale. That's when this film was taken, and he come up there and he goes, "You won't let me go out." I could hear him say, "They won't let me go out," and so I flipped on the. I didn't get that on the video, but I did get. I go, "Well, why won't they let you out?" I swear that dog was. I don't know.
Right, Dozer?
You know, she did the other. I have an e-collar on this one. The other one I didn't. She was a unicorn. I didn't have to have it. This one. So I met we live on properties, and then my daughter has 40 chickens at least. Then the turkeys. You know, she got these 2 turkeys that are getting bigger now, and she knows chickens. You know, and also we're sitting way up by her house, and she goes, "I see the turkey flying. What the fuck's going on?" You know. And I get up and Greta's out there, you know, getting that turkey because she knows not to go after chickens, you know. She got the e-collar on. Man, I lit her up like really, because when it's livestock, I can light her up real big, you know. I don't say a word. I just light her up because I have a really like 1.5 mile e-collar. Man, she's just going, boom, light her up. She does it, and then she goes to stalk it again, you know, and then she goes up to the back end of it, boom, light her up again, nothing. Like then she's good to go, because she's like the chickens, like she won't touch. Then I don't have to worry about it.
That's probably the best dog teaching tool available.
Oh, love it.
I love them in the perimeter fences.
Yeah,
love the e-collar. Love the e-collar.
E-collar is great. That's a good. I use it for our hunting dogs.
Yeah, I have the hunting one. I have the Garmin. You know, goes 1.5 miles. It's for hunting dogs.
Yeah. Well, we don't run track. We just duck hunt and bird hunt.
That's what I mean. It's for duck hunters. The one I have.
Yeah.
But
it's real. They're really cool. And them collars, you know, he may or may not bring back the first dove. You're never going to get it back from him. I don't care if you hooked up 6 cars. Right. He's going to eat that first one. So but after that, you just give him the nudge. Once he picks it up, starts that way, because you can see him turn away to whether he's going to crunch it or fetch it, you know. And
nice.
Tell you what, that dog will go underwater for a duck.
That's nice. Yeah.
You know,
that's a really cool thing. Those duck dogs. That's a amazing. A lot more than this. What I'm doing with her, you know. I know that. Amazing.
Extra large. Ben, next time you go live, you need to find that clip where that old man hitting on that woman at the grocery store.
I can find some stuff. I need to work on it. Like everyone said, new clips. And I'm like, yeah, I know. During this off-season football,
you know, Mr. Duggar, when I have her at park, I go to this one. I don't go to dog parks ever. We live in the rural area, and we have this beautiful park, you know, horse arena and all this stuff. And she doesn't like. I don't want to say she doesn't like other dogs, but she doesn't want anything to do with other dogs. So I let her loose. She's recall trained. You know, I just let her loose. Yeah. And she sees people. She doesn't care about. She loves people. And she'll see little dogs, big dogs. She's like, okay, Mom. You know, like whatever. She doesn't want them. I hate those people that go, can my dog say hi to your dog? Like, no, my fucking dog doesn't like. I don't want to say she doesn't like other dogs. But she doesn't want anything. She doesn't want them to come up to her, you know? She doesn't run after them. She doesn't want to attack them. But if they come up to her and she's like, get the fuck out of here, you know? And but I have her running loose. We go in the park, you know. She's off lead. She has recall and stuff. But I don't like those other people that have their loose dogs and then start running up to us. I have to have a zapper, you know, like a long one, because I don't want any dog attacking my fucking dog. You know, I'm not having it.
You.
And so I carry
Well,
like
if
a
you
really...
had gotten her when she was a puppy and then gotten another dog, she probably wouldn't have been okay with it.
6 weeks old, girl, and had her in a training
No,
center.
I mean,
I
if
spent
you had gotten another
$8,000 on
puppy
this dog.
right with her, she would have. She probably would have been okay.
But she's been
She's
raised
not.
with other
She's
dogs.
never has been. She
Yeah,
never liked other dogs. She was
I heard
afraid
Mav
of
say.
them.
I heard Mav say she has a one of those long shockers. So basically, Mav goes to a dog park. She doesn't like what happens, and she pulls out her non-legal taser and tasers the other dogs. That's rude, Mav. Don't taser the other dogs.
I have a one I got from back east. This long fucking taser that goes down to my... I clip it on my waist. It goes down to my knee. It's a long one. It goes... You know, it can scare them. That no, I'm not going up. I'm not going to have dogs attacking on the street or... No, I'm not having it.
Yep.
I've never had to use it.
You.
I've had to put her behind me. I always put my dog behind me, and then like a dog will run up to us. Wants to attack us. You know, I keep turning around, hoping I don't fall down. You know, and she's behind me, and they try to attack us. But if I have to, I will zap them.
Caden, blow me up on the screen now. Let me show him.
Mr. Duggar, don't tease us with a good time.
There's Loki.
There you go.
Aww.
That's a bird dog.
So cute.
Yeah, this was my Christmas toy.
That's a real bird dog. Those are hard to train.
You
Those
still
are
have that
real
dog
good
anymore,
dogs.
Duggar?
That was a drag dog. Yeah, he's actually my friend's dog. I'm just half invested in him. I'm goddaddy. I just lost my shepherd and my dachshund both 3-4 years ago, and I lost my wife, and so I hadn't really been interested in getting any dogs lately.
Was it a long-haired dachshund?
No, he was a short mini.
I've always wanted a mini long-haired.
10 out of 10 perfect mini dachshund.
I love those minis.
Oh, his coat just shined and stuff. And our veterinarian retired. He sent us to this other lady. He said you'll like her, and I said okay. So we went over there, and she had never met RBD. That was my dog's name, which stood for Red Butted Dog. And RBD, we put RBD up on the deal, and she turned around. She said, "Oh my God!" She goes, "Do y'all show him?" You know, no, we don't show him. We do study him out. And she goes, "What do you feed him?" I looked at Barb. Barb looked at me, and I said, "No, you tell her." She said, "We have a real diet for him, you know, but he gets a hot dog every day." She said, "Well, the salt in it doesn't seem to bother him at all." I go, "No, we use an all beef Frank."
Shit.
And he was just something else, man.
My dog's on a total raw meat diet.
And if you look at on my channel at my dog's picture and there, my German Shepherd, he's gorgeous shepherd, and he was a pretty trained dog. You know, I mean, you didn't really want to get out of your car when you pulled in my driveway, but he wouldn't bite. Most people didn't know he really wouldn't bite you.
Like this one won't. She'll bark loud.
Unless you were fucking with Mama. If you were fucking with Barb, all bets are off. You could probably hit me a couple times before he'd jump in. But
right?
If you hit his mama, you fucked up.
You do good when they're good with people and they still will protect you. You know, you don't want some mean ass dog that you can't take anywhere, you know.
No.
Don't like that.
That was the problem with the dog me and my ex had is got her as a puppy. She was a pure white Akita,
Ooh.
Like purebred Akita.
Ooh.
She would bully every little dog that she could meet in a dog park. But as soon as a bigger dog started bullying her, she'd become the biggest pussy in the world. And it's like, well, don't bully the little dog.
They're a tough dog, Ben. They're a really tough dog.
Yeah, it's like, don't bully the little dogs if you can't
They
handle
are.
being bullied by the bigger dog. You know, it's like, the fuck is wrong with you? And then the water, absolutely, when we tried to get her to fetch and swim and stuff, and absolutely refused. Absolutely refused.
Well, like my youngest boy, his older brother, he has an Akita. And oh my God, Loki, he is so cute. He's just a big old baby.
Yeah, she's
He loves people.
a fucking baby, that is for sure. But yeah, it's just like, couldn't get her to do anything. You know, it's like, and you try to teach
He's a
her
gorgeous dog.
Well, I just buried my 21-year-old parakeet, and
Aw.
my fish finally paid. That broke my heart, and I lost my fish, and I was like, everything died around me. You don't want me near you.
Duggar, was that Hitler?
No, his name was Adolf, but he wasn't Hitler.
Okay, it was Mr. Adolf.
Bad,
Okay,
and then you look at a little bird that'll tell you to fuck off, you know. But
excuse me.
He that's how I got into bird law. You know, I caught him embezzling from me. You know, I found extra mirrors in his cage that I didn't buy, so that's my first clue.
Well, I'm surprised your bird didn't try to steal your pot.
No, he didn't have to. He had his own stash. Because I don't smoke weed with seeds, so I don't know where he get them either. I think he was sending away for seeds. You know.
Nah.
I'll never be able to prove it, but I won't talk. I won't speak ill of the dead. Thank you, Esso. He was a good bird. I just started letting him out again where he could fly around. We starting to be buddies again too. That's what fucking hurts my feeling, because when I first got with my Barb, she had this big beautiful mansion, and he made the mistake of leaving a little bird turd up on one of her drapes, so he was banished to the plant room for most of his life.
When I first met you, Mr. Duggar, online, and when I saw you, I heard about that old parakeet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old parakeet. That was a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah, he was old then. Shit, they usually live about 11 or 12 years. He lived 22 years.
Excuse me.
Look at this nasty bitch.
Oh, fuck you. Come on now. Told you I have a cold. Nobody wants to see.
Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me.
Whatever. Well, no, I'm sick. Besides sick in the head, come on.
I'm going to give him ivermectin. You'll be all right.
You're off now. She's on vacation for like 2 weeks or something.
12 days. Come on.
12 days.
That's technically 2 weeks plus, technically, my work schedule.
Now you taking sick days?
Well, now she needs some NyQuil.
That's vacation. I'm
Holy
on
shit.
DayQuil right now, Dragon.
NyQuil ain't shit. Go get you some.
Well, if you don't ever take NyQuil and then you take it, that shit does kick your ass. If
I
you
will
never
not
take
take
medicine,
You go night.
yeah, if you never take it at all, that shit kicks in hard, because I don't take medicine. I just cleaned up. We did a normal cleaning of the apartment, and Sam had been like stockpiling cold medicine on the edge of the counter of the island. And today I was finally like, you know what? We're going to put this away. There's like 6 boxes of Theraflu, like DayQuil nighttime daytime mixture for like the drink. There's like 6 boxes of that shit. A DayQuil, a NyQuil, another type of pill. And I'm like, Can we finally put this off the counter? Like, it just looks trash over
Sticky.
here. You know, like
Right.
what is going on? We're moving next month anyways. And finally he was just like, okay. I'm like, yeah, like, come on, guy.
God, I hate moving.
Yeah, it's a bitch.
I hate moving, but I like moving because you get to like throw a bunch of shit away that you realize that you still have, and then you get to clean everything that maybe you don't think to clean normally. You know, when you move, you're like,
I have a garage sale before you leave. That's a must.
What about me that at 32 years in the same house? Okay, what about that?
You're dying there.
Yeah, that's right. It's almost paid off. So
you ain't going
dying there. Jesus Christ.
I love this house.
That's when you just
that's home.
If it's a house, see, there's a difference. If it's a house, what you do is you just call in
some property. I love it.
Once a year, you call in like maybe once a year or once every 2 years, you call in like a deep clean specialist, and they come in like.
It's not that. It's the barn. We used to have horses. I have a 2-stall horse barn with a breezeway and a hay barn and all filled up with shit. You know, I need to empty that.
Don't let Mav fool you. She has a garage sale every year. She gets rid of
my
stuff
house is fine.
so she can buy more shit.
Well, as long as you get,
don't buy anything.
As long as you get rid of stuff to buy more stuff, that's fine. As long as you don't just keep buying shit.
I do not buy stuff anymore. Absolutely no.
Oh, it says every hoarder ever.
No, I'm not a hoarder. I do not buy stuff. I go shopping, but I'll go. Do I need it? No.
Yeah, she goes shopping. She used to go shopping at TJ Maxx every day.
All the time, yeah. Back in the day, not now.
Well, there's a difference in that. At least you're not like, online ordering every day.
No.
QVC and whatever the other one, HSN.
If I need it, I buy it, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I can't wait till springtime to have a sale over here. I actually bought a $2,400 little shed. It kind of matched the place I'm at, and I brought all my stuff. Man, I lived up for over 22 years at a $3 million house. You know what I mean? I had all the toys and shit, and then I got sick, and I had to do what I had to do to survive. And then my wife got that second shot and it killed her. And as far as I'm concerned, when she got her booster, it gave her a stroke.
The COVID shot?
Yeah, no stroke in the history of her family. Nobody's ever had a stroke. Okay, they all lived to be 100, 105.
Wow.
Come from good stock. And she was perfectly happy. She didn't have any problems. She had a little bit of lupus, but other than that, she was okay. She breathes real well.
Why did she get it? Did you get the shot too?
No. I pleaded with her not to get it. I knew what it was. I knew it was poison. I was on too many underground channels. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I know a little bit more than the average dog in the fight, but I don't know the whole story. So I don't want everybody to think that for a fact she died of that. I don't know for 100% sure.
Yeah.
But all they put her on that. They put her on one of them incubator, things to help her breathe one time.
That's the killer.
And you thought she was going to come off of it. Then she come off of it, and she started talking, and and I swear she was looking 100% better. And they come in there and sedated her again, and then they put her on it.
That was those innovative things. That was to kill people.
And then they made, now we'll just have to pull the deal. But wow. The time she was awake, she was doing better.
I'm so
You know,
sorry, Mr. Duggar.
they kept sedating her and shit. And that's just my feelings on it.
So they intubated her, and she was lucid when
Yeah, they did it twice.
when she was lucid, and she knew. Wow.
What happened is when she finally come to and started getting her faculties back, and her throat was so raspy for the hose that they had down her throat that she couldn't hardly talk. But she finally got where she could talk just a little bit.
Oh.
And she said, she goes, I feel a lot better.
Oh.
And then that afternoon I'm sitting there and she comes in there and I said, what are you giving her? She said, oh, we're going to sedate her and let her get some rest. I said, she's sleeping pretty good when she needs to sleep. She's waking up. She's doing really good. I'd hold off on that. And she doctor's ordered and gave it to her.
That's what I feel like. A lot of people died from the intubation like that. Like they didn't know what they were doing. I don't know why they did that when people were fully conscious. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that.
The thing was, I didn't have power of attorney. Her daughter did.
Oh.
And
yeah, but we didn't know that. We didn't know that. It was a scary time.
And she's from Hawaii, so to tell you what's up in California.
Yeah. Wow.
They're kind of, they literally came in the day after she died. They read her will before she passed away.
You lived in the really bad time of COVID.
They literally came into the house and started removing paintings and stuff until I blew my lid. I said, you know what? This is my house. Get out. I've been living here 22 years. This is my house. Get out. Mm-hmm. And send me a letter when you want to come here from now on.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm so sorry, Duggar.
Oh, dude, I took care of their parent, their mom for over 22 years,
Wow.
Yeah. They treated me like I was an alien or something. I paid taxes on that house for back in 16, 18 of the years. Oh. She retired 8 to 10 years before she even died. Mm-hmm. So it was just me coming in. But I made a lot of money, So wow. I paid the place we paid off for. It was an inheritance. It's literally a $3.5 million place out there.
Wow.
She owned 50% of it, or not 50, 33.
But Mr. Duggar, in all fairness, you are an alien. I mean, like you are an alien.
They kept playing that card on me too, and it just like.
I mean, in all fairness, yeah, I don't want to get into COVID. Like, I only had the one COVID shot, and that was just so I could travel for work again. Back in, several years ago. That was the only reason I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't have.
We won't talk about that. We won't talk about the one home flu.
I wouldn't.
I'm just getting a kick out of all of them panicking about the group that's thinking to come after them.
Oh yeah, I mean, why do you think that everyone got a 10.5 year pardon preemptively? Everyone's scared, like, oh, we're fucked now. It's like no one gets a 10.5 year pardon preemptively before anything happens.
There's probably going to be a little more sadness when they find out that Biden actually did cheat in that election, and they can prove it. So every order he's ever gave it's undone because
it should be null and void.
And now we're going now. Well, it's not. It will never happen. But if you can prove it statistically, two great points that came up the last couple of days. One was Trump did the White House, Black History Month presentation where he had like Tiger Woods and Tim Scott and all that, honoring those people. And he mentioned the guy, I can't remember his name right now, He's like, he's the head of Pfizer, and everyone at the White House booed him. Live on like stream television, everything for Black History Month
How did I miss
representation.
that?
They booed
I know.
him because he was the head of
I missed
Pfizer.
it
And I was
too.
like, God damn.
I didn't see that.
Neither.
It was fucking so funny. It was so funny because they were like, "Boo, you
Dude, there's a lot
fucking
of
drug
people-
bitch," you know.
You know,
And he was a black gentleman.
Yes. And
Oh,
they booed him
that
during
guy,
the Black
military
History
guy,
Month.
you mean?
there's a lot of CEOs and high-ranking managers are choosing now to retire or be, or getting their shit and trying to get out of the country.
Yeah.
And the other one I want to say is it had nothing to do with the Black History Month, but they just came up with it a few days ago. Where remember Stacey Abrams?
Yes.
Do you remember the woman who
Yep,
was in
yep, yep, yep.
denial, open denial of getting robbed of the Georgia election?
Oh yeah, they got her.
So that's not a crime
Yep.
that she can deny an election. They have paperwork now that say that she was involved in 2 of 3 basically I call them NGOs, maybe. You can call them NGOs, whatever, that received $2 billion in federal finance. And she was a head liaison for 2 of the 3. Does that not sound like money laundering?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
The whole
so,
thing.
yeah.
Is.
Yeah.
The whole thing is.
James, yeah, the race.
Dude, I'm gonna love it when Shimmer down below.
Wow.
Down all
But I'll be in chat, everybody. I need to get off here. My phone's getting way too hot, and I can feel it. So
She's
well, you got to stop
yeah,
slapping.
StreamYard drains your battery.
Stop slapping the bean. I'm telling you.
Oh God, gosh.
Take it off vibrate mode.
Slapping the bean,
Dragon.
whatever.
So, but yeah, I'll be in chat, loves.
Bye.
What do you want, James? What do you want, James? He's like, Ben, hello. I'm like, what? I just told her to stop slapping the bean and it'll stop warming up. Jesus. That's common sense. Oh, damn.
And he
So
laughed
did
at
all
you're the
these
racist
people?
chick.
Did all these politicians just got millions and millions and millions? I knew it. I knew it. From the news people to everything, somebody's getting paid because they wouldn't do this shit unless they were getting paid millions.
Obviously.
Oh,
Yeah.
obviously.
You know.
Obviously, all you have to look at is, for instance, specifically Ukraine, where they sent something estimated. The U.S. spent $200 billion. Now, I think the European Union sent like 100. We don't. No one knows the total price. I don't think.
And he's
No one
being
has
an
the price.
asshole now. You know.
No one knows. No one knows what the total price that's been spent. But the U.S. spent $200+ billion. But even Zelensky, basically the president of Ukraine, said, yeah, that's the number, but we've only seen 77 million.
Oh, bullshit.
So where
Bullshit.
but he said that openly.
I don't care what he
recent.
said.
I know this, but this is the point. Where the fuck is the money going?
He said that.
That's
'cause
the
he's
point.
shady as
Who's
fuck.
getting the money? Where is it going? Because someone's making a fuck ton of cash.
He is not cooperating, but he's going to have to.
He's making a ton of money. U.S. politicians, bureaucracies are making a ton of money, and all the middlemen. There's a lot of people that are making money. Where is it going? That's what we want to know.
He wants more, and he's not getting it.
Yeah.
Well, they took a poll, and more people want to know where it's going. There's a lot of different people. I can't believe these polls because, with the landslide mandate Trump to ferret out.
Wait, Mr. Duggar, hold that thought for a second. We have a special guest in the chat, and I have to praise her for being here. You're welcome, Lucas.
Sorry, Windows.
Wendell's.
I lost one of my good friends today too. So
Yeah.
Sorry, Duggar.
Someday,
you know, he could do that. You can't cry for him except not being able to get to see him again. That man led a charmed life. You know, he found his better half, and he loved her so, and she loved him so, and he was always lucky. You know,
you can't. You still can though, because actually, before we went live here earlier, Sam was showing me a clip. It was like Instagram, I think it was, whatever it was. It was like it was a 21-year-old cat. Just it looked decent, but it was struggling to get on this chair just to like lay down, and I was like, yeah, no. I don't know if that's just an off clip of the cat being tired or stiff, and maybe it's in great health. Who knows? They're just doing it for whatever their views are, whatever. I don't know. But I told them, like, when we leave the country and we move and retire, we're not taking the cats because one, they'll be sold at that point. Just let them be peaceful, because that would be such a traumatic transition. Just let them be peaceful. Then we'll
I would
move on
die.
from there.
I would die before I would let us leave my dog.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to traumatize the cats by moving out of the country and taking them through that process.
I
at
would
that age.
I would put her in the quarantine if I had to, but I would still take her with me. But I know a cat. Like, I don't know. It depends on the cat, I guess.
Ours would not survive the change. I can't imagine what's going to happen in April. I might film it and do shorts to see how they react to a new place, because they're going to be like, "What the fuck is this?" All right, bye, Wendell's.
Bye, Wendell's.
I'm not fake Australians.
Australia
is not real, by the way.
I love shit out of Wendell's.
It's not. Jesus.
How come you don't show me and Mr. Duggar on your stream? I only see you and Frankney.
Smaller your screen. We're all there.
Yeah, we're all here. What the
Downsize it.
Okay, I'm going to put it next to
Your
my head.
fingers.
I'm on my bed. I'm just listening to you guys. I'm
Okay,
listening.
I was like, it's like we're all here. Really.
Yeah.
The gang's all here. Here we are.
I don't see
What
you.
happened is she enlarged it just to focus on
Oh,
Mr.
shut up.
Duggar.
Shut up,
But then it, gone over to the other
Let me
side.
see.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
yeah,
kidding.
but
I do not see it.
we do have a bunch of perverts in this chat, so I can't blame that they want to see Mr. Duggar solo.
Here you are.
Don't tell me.
I actually shaved today, boys and girls.
Don't say there's a bunch of perverts in the chat.
downstairs.
No. I'm Greek, dude. We don't got to do all that shit.
All natural.
I'm Greek and Irish, so
What?
Yeah.
Greek. My kids are half Greek.
I'm half Greek and I'm half Irish.
Uh-oh.
See? You wouldn't be venturing too far, Matt.
I love a good hummus. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Garbanzo beans, I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. That's weird.
Give me some lambs.
Which
Yeah.
You're not half Greek, Mr. Duggar.
I really am. My last name is Themis. You know what? Which was shortened when my kinfolk came across from Themis.
Oh God! I just had the worst thought in my mind.
What did you do now?
It's Themis, meaning he has a thick penis, and it was shortened because he was circumcised.
Well, that too.
It just like connected the dots. Okay, I'm gonna go have a cigarette and get a refill. Jesus Christ! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up.
Pitiful.
Only he would think of that. Good
And we
God.
lost Mav.
People ever watch the Clampets, they identify with this statement. Sometimes I wonder about that boy. Call him Jethro Jr. boy. Well, shit. I think I'm gonna run too.
Well, that's not fair. You can't leave me up here alone yet. Let me get Mav back.
Oh yes, I can. Mr. Duggar loves everybody. Thank you, Chad, for hanging out with us. Hey, Benny, if you're still going after a while, I'll see you after a while. Bye, Breaking Annie. Doodly doos.
Bye, Mr. Duggar. Alrighty then. Yeah, I don't have many words. I mean, I do in my head, and the voices in my head don't stop, but I can't vocalize it. You guys would send out a 5150. Ought plus ought is ought, Mr. Duggar. Ought plus ought is... Ought plus ought would be ought to. I don't know. That's what makes sense to me. Just like the 2 left on screen, I guess. And Ben's mind is always in the gutter, James. I mean, I don't know if it's ever been out of the gutter. Oh, Mav says she's backstage, so let's see. I'll put it in chat. Yes, so that's what I'm talking about.
What?
Oh, there you are. You back? Oh, he brought you back. Thank you. No, Esso said 5150, a mental patient. Mav?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Where's Mr. Duggar?
As soon as you left, he had no reason to be here, bitch. So
Well,
thanks
I was
a
like,
lot.
I couldn't even see him at the last part of my on there. It was weird.
That
I
is
kept
weird.
saying I couldn't see you guys. I could only see you and Ben.
That is weird because there was this 4-screen window there. I don't know why
there's
you
only
only
2
had
of you.
2. I don't know what that was about.
I know, he's so sweet.
Duggar's is a good guy.
Yeah, he's sweet.
Loves his animals.
Most men
loves
aren't
his daughter.
sweet, but he's sweet. I think most men. Men. But I think he's a sweet one.
Yeah. He hasn't really been hardened by age and tragedy.
No, by women, I think. I think he likes women, there's a lot of men who don't like women. They like women, but they don't really like women. Is what what I was saying.
Yes, I know what you're saying. Those men suck. So really, all you're
they
saying
really suck.
is men like them for the pussy, but other than that, they're not good for anything.
No,
That's
there's
what
men
you're
that
saying.
just like to be around women and they like to talk with women instead of just being around a bunch of men,
Well, I'm sure Duggar would love to fill his, surroundings with women other than men.
Well,
Unlike
he still likes to be around men. He likes to duck hunt and all that stuff, man things.
Sure. But
they like to come home to a woman,
Exactly. A wise man would still pick the opposite sex. Unless you're Ben. I mean, I almost get it. But when it comes down to it, I would rather surround myself by the same sex too, so
really?
I'm just saying. Yes,
Well,
women are way cooler than dudes. Come on now.
yeah, unless you have the right man.
Okay, well, Mr. Duggar, they kind of broke the mold when they made him. So, who else could you pick out of that?
I don't know. He's kind of like from Lonesome Dove or something. He's like, what? What was that scene when he goes, Lori baby, it's okay.
Was that Robert Duvall?
Yeah, I love that movie. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Lori Darling. I think her name was Lori. I don't know. I could be wrong. Lori Darling. It's okay.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, there's a lot of fucked up men out there. But I do love men. I'm not going to put down men. But there's a lot of fucked up men out there.
Okay. So
we're going to get...
I'm
There's
just
scary
saying.
men out there. There's some scary ass... Men are the ones that do all the weird, bad shit.
Exactly. So there's way more cooler women than there is cooler men.
Yeah, but I can't hang around a bunch of women all the time.
Okay.
I could hang around one woman or maybe two, but I can't hang around a bunch of women.
That's not true. You like all of Nikki, your daughter's girlfriend.
Yeah, but we're not around them all the time. It's just me and Nikki. We have tea together. We have coffee. My daughter-in-law, I don't hang around a bunch of women at one time.
Church group?
Well, yeah, but we're only there for an hour, 2 hours, No, we could get in.
Okay, when else are you
into
ever
it.
around
We could
men
get
for
into it
2
there
hours?
too.
You tell me, where else are you ever around men for 2 hours? Exactly. Doesn't happen. Ever.
At a party, I guess,
No. Well, back in the day when you used to go to parties.
No,
not
what do you
now.
mean? Nikki has parties all the time. Pool parties, barbecues. Constantly. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about, but in the background, can I see a camera? Someone in the background. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Is it me?
Oh
No.
God. Oh my God.
Who is it?
It's a salad tosser.
Is it me?
What?
It's a salad
No,
tosser.
it's not you, ma'am. You're not a solid.
I'm not a salad tosser. No.
This is a professional salad tosser.
Ben, how come I'm not? Why is my avatar not up there?
Because your camera's still on.
Yeah, turn your camera off.
Oh, it's dark. Okay.
Swindles.
Hey,
girl. How you doing?
Who is this? I gotta read.
No.
Never fucking good when you got to go and get an animal killed.
Oh my God. Who is this? Wait.
Okay, speak again so Mav can guess who it is.
She doesn't know who it is.
Wendy!
Oh my God.
Why are you going by that stupid name?
Punishment.
Oh my God.
So, we were talking about movies one night, and I kept on, and I was sober. I kept getting tongue-tied with Blazing Saddles. And I kept saying Blazing Salads.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's funny.
It's
fucking
great.
funny.
I've
Stupid
heard
movie.
it's...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, time for a cigarette. I gotta go outside. Shit.
That's a classic movie.
It is. Blazing Saddles.
It could not be made today.
Hey, James, meet you.
No, it couldn't.
Is it worth me watching now? Today? In this day and age?
Yes. You're that old, you would still appreciate it.
Would the kids like it? Would the teenagers like it?
No.
Why not?
No.
Teenagers?
It's very politically incorrect. Yeah, it's very politically incorrect.
They just wouldn't get the humor back then.
I mean,
when
it's
was
got
that movie
things
made?
like
Early 70s?
It's got things like a bunch of Negroes like working on the chain gang building a railway line, and these friggin' standover fucking bullies are like, sing us one of those N-word songs, you know? And they're like, what do you mean one of those?
That was early
Tigger
80s,
songs?
wasn't it?
Was it early 80s?
I think so. Let me see. Oh no.
It's Mel
It was
Brooks. Mel
74.
Brooks.
Everybody I
makes
know
more
has seen
sense.
it.
74,
I just
yeah.
never seen it. I
Mel
haven't seen a
Brooks. I
lot
love
of
Mel
movies.
Brooks movies.
In 74, Mav was like 14 years old. Well, probably
Thanks for
13
telling
to
my
14.
age, Steffi.
13 to 14. So
You bitch.
she wouldn't be watching movies back then. She was into much other things.
Yeah, much other things.
Black Dick.
No.
No.
I figured I'd come
We
up
didn't
and
have that in the sticks. Come on now.
I was living in Boca Raton, Florida back then.
So, Cubans.
yeah, you were.
So Cubans.
No. No,
Got it.
maybe
Got it.
Colombians here and there back in the closer to the 80s.
Close enough.
Oh, Ben. Wendy,
I'm sorry.
you.
I'm
I
sorry.
haven't
As
seen you. I haven't talked to you
the
so long.
famous and most politically correct person ever on TV as a character said in Miss Walker on Will and Grace, Costa Guatemala Rican. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. They all come from there.
No, I've been
No matter
busy.
which way
I've been
you look at it.
I've been managing my pub across the road.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm the fucking boss dog over there at the moment.
Wow,
No
that's
wonder
cool.
you've been so busy.
You can't
man.
talk to us when you're over there at all working.
No, she's busy.
Oh, I can do what I want. But being the manager, I got freaking shit to do, and I open every day, and I'm there till it closes. So you
We
kind
can't
of hope for
watch
a
you
quiet
like
night.
when we used to watch you mow your lawn. We can't watch you work in the bar.
Oh, you can if you want. It's not exciting.
Yeah, we would want.
We would want. We don't have
It's fucking noisy though. It's really noisy because there's like fridges and compressors and freaking just noise.
We know.
Yeah. Mav and I don't have a life.
Yeah, we don't have a
Other
life. We
people
like
might,
that.
Yeah, we like that kind of stuff.
I remember you mowing your lawn. I loved it.
Wow. Are you saying that's why you're here right now? Wow.
No, we would just watch her mowing her lawn, like looking for snakes and stuff. It was
God,
crazy.
yeah, fucking hell, fun.
No, it was sexy as if. I'm just saying.
I mustn't.
It is. It was. She's hot woman.
What else we
No,
got?
that's funny because when I was working over at the pub last 5 months ago, and the stupid friggin' psychotic bitch sacked me because we couldn't get on together. She's since left in a blaze of glory, and because I got my RMLV, so responsible manager of a licensed venue ticket or license. Yeah, they're like, "You want to come be the manager?" I'm like, "I'll fill in till you find a manager." So no, I don't want the full-time job. Like my shortest days are friggin' 9 hours. Like I'm there for like 13 fucking hours. I don't have a life.
Wow.
Oh God.
What a
you think you don't have a life?
That's...
I've got a job and don't have a life.
Yeah. Managing.
What do you do with your dogs? You have your dogs and stuff like
across the street.
Yeah, I got dogs. I don't have a cat because it's just
13
gone to get
hours.
put down an hour ago.
Aw,
what?
An hour ago?
No.
Yeah.
Wendy.
She was
so sorry.
Yeah, I thought I'd come up for a laugh. Yeah, don't apologize to me. Like, don't feel sorry for me. Like the cat was worse.
Aww.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, we're sorry for the kitty.
I know it sounds weird, but like, you know, it was one of those things you had to make a decision because he just wasn't well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I would have rather get him put down than wake up and find him dead because he's just, you know, suffered while I'm sleeping.
I hate that. I've done that with 4 of my dogs. I'd rather them fall asleep and just die in their sleep, but then when you have to put them down, it's like really, really sad. Like for yourself, you know, like you're like, should I have done that? did I do it too soon? Or, you always have those.
Well, I've been putting it off, and I've been putting it off, and then today he just looked like he's fucked. It's anything about animals, man. We outlive them all. We outlive all the animals, all the pets that we get.
That's the whole point, though. Is like you just said, it's like, okay, maybe he'd be good for like a few more months, but is he going to suffer? Because you can't tell if an animal necessarily is suffering either. So
look, he hadn't been eating properly. In the last couple of weeks, he'd lost so much weight. He couldn't jump up on the fridge. So I mean, like, if you remember, he'd normally be on the fridge, eating up the top there on the top of the fridge. He's got the freaking cat tree. He couldn't jump up onto that anymore. Wasn't eating properly. Wasn't pissing and shitting properly. He was old anyway, though. So the good thing, I guess, is that he was old. At least he had a long cat life kind of thing. It wasn't like I had to get him put down at 3 years old.
We put it off longer, like we're going, no, they're okay. They're, when they're really not,
Yeah,
you
gotta make a decision at some point. We had a older dog. Not necessarily, he wasn't even old. He was like 14, 15, but we'd had him for like 7-8 years, and he got like a mouth cancer, like tumors in his gums.
Yeah.
And we've had him removed, and they were like, but there's no guarantee. It didn't seem to affect him like overall, like, but then immediately, like 3 months later, they came back and even worse. And we just were like, this is gonna kill him. And
that's a bad deal. That's a bad thing.
We put him down because we were like, it was. I mean, it was expensive as shit to get him removed the first time, and it was even worse the second. They were going to come back again, probably more aggressively, and it's just like, he seems fine, but it's uncomfortable. I'm sure.
Not at 12
and it's
to
just going to be
old.
misery for him later on.
Right.
Yeah. See, me like my last animal, I had to get put down. She was only like 7 years old and got freaking cancer real bad. It cost me like $3,000, and the vets are like, "You're probably lucky if you get a month out of her. We can give you chemotherapy for her for $600 a pop."
Right.
And I'm like, "Will it fix it?" And they said, "You probably only get another month out of her, and she's going to need a lot of chemotherapy sessions." I'm just like, man, let's just
horrible. Yeah.
Wow.
So, my cat's not as old as James Meach's cat. Mine wasn't 18. He was only like about 15, but
those cats just live forever, don't they? The cats live a long time.
Well, Black Cat Ricky's doing all right at 18 by the sounds of it. But yeah. And I mean, the sad thing is I think us as humans kind of prolong it longer than what the animal probably would if it could talk.
Probably. A little bit. So. Probably by a year at least.
Mm-hmm.
You try to hold on to it. I mean, I hope my cats don't last that long. Not the oldest one.
I didn't, James. I'm getting like these last fucking 3 dogs I've got. As soon as they friggin' all bloody die off, get put down, I'm done with animals. Fuck them. Sick of the fucking breaking their heart.
Wendy, we all say that when they die. No, that's it. We're done.
Little fuckers, they keep breaking their heart.
I used to have 3 to 5 dogs and horses and chickens and all this shit, the whole menagerie. And I have 1 dog now. 1. And 1 is very easy.
Yeah.
1.
Well, I've only got 1 dog. I had 2 rescue dogs dumped on me. So I'm only meant to be a rescue foster mummy. And this lady just dumped these fucking 2 other dogs on me. They're still even registered in the rescue's name.
But the other dog, if you have 1, you can bring it with you to the bar. If you have 1, it's a way different. Way different.
Well, yeah, if you go from 1 animal, especially dogs, but if you go from 1, like from 3 or 4 to 1, your life gets a lot simpler.
Oh, yeah, very.
So let's have a toast to Aloysius. That was its name.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Cheers
goddamn
to
right. Goddamn
Aloysius.
Right. No, I need to see Frank and me having a
Aloysius.
shot. I need to see Frank and me having a shot.
Come on now.
Cheers.
Hold on.
Yeah, we got to confirm that Frankie's having a shot. In respect.
Frankie's shot. Okay.
Don't
So the
don't
boss just came over to
God.
me. The boss
Like I
at the
can
pub
do
because
this
the
all
owner's
at
in town
once.
at the moment. That's why I'm not working today. And he's like, if you want to come over and have a drink, he said, I own a pub. Come over. I'm like, yeah, I know. I fucking work there.
Okay, shot time.
Okay, I see Frankie
Hello,
has some
Wishes.
liquid.
Or Wishy. I just called him Wishy.
Wishy. Here's to Wishy.
Wishy.
Yeah, it was a second-hand cat.
Come on.
It's going to
I
be
got
a
him as a
long day
second-hand
tomorrow.
cat.
Well, that's why I said same
is
thing with you.
Wishy.
With you, Wendels. I mean, I agree. Like,
come on.
I told Sam, and Sam has agreed. He kind of was like, nah. And I'm like, no, we're letting our cats die naturally. Like, die naturally as an old age. We'll deal with the circumstances, like putting them down if we have to, before we leave country. Because I'm like, I'm not putting them through a transition like that. Then if we want to get animals there, fine. But we're not moving 20 years from now with the cats we have, because they'll be dead by then.
I think maybe I'll get a cockatoo. Apparently they live for like 70. That fucker should outlive me.
There you go.
How long do turkeys live?
Mav.
I don't know.
Let me see. How long? I'm gonna Google this. I gotta do research in the back.
Yeah, and it is essay, especially when you've actually got to make the call and just go, nah. They're if they could speak, they'd probably just say, let me go. Just let me go.
Turkeys live.
I don't think long.
Oh, yeah,
20 years.
No. Domestic
6?
turkeys live apparently whatever domestic means specifically say 10. Wild is 3 to 5.
Yeah, I was saying. My daughter's.
I thought they lived longer than that. I thought it was about 20 also, actually.
No.
So what about a sulfur? What about a sulfur-crested cockatoo?
That's very specific.
86.
Let me just put cockatoo.
All about birds, let me tell you.
I don't know. Good. 75.
Cockatoos in general live 40 to 60 years.
60.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
I'm getting
40
a
to
cockatoo
60
next.
years. Now, cockatoo or cockatiel?
Cockatoo.
Cockatoos 40 60. Cockatiels 10 to 15.
Ah, fuck that. That fucker will die out before me too. No. I want the bird to see me die. I want the cockatoo talking. I want the cockatoo talking. Rack, time to put it down. Rack. Put it down.
The bird, you give the bird power of attorney. It's like, it's like pull the plug.
Pull the plug.
Jesus Christ. Can you imagine the bird calling the end of your life like, nope, we're done.
Oh, God.
Insurance is too high.
What other
but
pets
I'm the
that we can
beneficiary,
keep have a
so it's
long
all-
life?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Fucked up.
But yeah. And you know what? I just bought the fucking. I knew it was going to happen. I fucking knew it when I went shopping the other day. And I bought all this gold-plated, fancy, prancy fucking cat food, thinking I will just spend whatever I got to spend on you for fancy food. And the cat's just like, no, not happening.
Wendy, your Canadian boyfriend stalking you.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! That was very enthusiastic.
Can't be too enthusiastic. I just got one of my animals fucking murdered.
It's true. That's true.
By
full
your
enthusiasm.
wishes? By
Pardon?
your
What?
direction? By your order?
Yeah. Yes,
You murdered it, Wendy.
You didn't murder.
Well, I didn't murder it. I got somebody else to murder it.
It's true. You're a hitman, hitwoman.
We don't
she's
call
a
it
No.
boss.
I'm the in between. I'm the in between for
Yeah.
the hit person.
Yeah, she's the middleman.
You feel like that right now, but
Middleman.
later.
That's it. Yeah.
No. You had to.
Yeah.
It had to be done, you know. But I mean, it's still sad. I mean,
oh, absolutely.
Like I say, at least it was older. It wasn't like a little fucking young cat or anything like that.
Yeah, I had to put
He had a good life.
German Shepherd down at 5 years old. It was awful, awful
So
fucking
traumatic.
Yeah. We put down a golden retriever at like 4 years old because the neighbors claimed it bit him, and with Portland laws at that time, especially if a dog bites someone, even being antagonized, they have to be put down.
Wow.
And that was one of the sweetest dogs.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Golden retriever. I think I was like 5. We were
Wow.
like, what the fuck? It's in a fenced yard. So that means
One bite? One bite?
Yeah, that means the kid came over, teased it through the fence, stuck his hand through the wooden fence, got bit, and then
It's the
animal
dog's
control was
fault.
like, you got to put the dog down.
Is that still the law, Steffi? Like, is that still the law there? No. No way.
I know when they get bit, they're put in quarantine, but just for the testing, and then usually they put them down.
Yeah. I mean, this was in like 90. This was probably like 92. So
Whatever,
everything
man.
changes every couple of years, probably. But yeah, it was like, what the fuck? We hated our neighbors.
Oh, that's really a sad story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was one of the sweetest dogs. Too.
Oh my god.
Fuck the fucking neighbors, assholes.
That's traumatic, Ben. That's a traumatic story.
Nah, no, but it wasn't traumatic in the sense that it was more of like one of those life lessons of maybe policies too that make you go, really, that's how we're doing things? Okay.
Well, nowadays you go in with the dog. Obviously, the dog, they take it away. It's gone. It was put down. But when you go in with them, did you, Wendy, you sit with your cat when they're put down actually by the vet, you know? It's a really sad deal, you know? I mean, it's beautiful, but it's sad too, you know?
Yeah.
But a young dog, that's just an awful thing. Shame on them.
Yeah, in that circumstance, they just came and picked up the dog,
Wow.
like we're taking it away. It was like, so again, it was more of a maybe a life lesson on my end of going, oh, this is the policies. Okay, cool. Got it. You have fucked up policies, kind of in the sense of political to a degree. As a young age, which, you don't know what the fuck that
Keep
means.
your dogs away from people. You're scared, then.
Or if someone teases a dog in a gated yard and they get bit because they reached into the gate, it's not the dog's fault.
It's not.
Kind of thing. And there was no evidence that he even got bit.
Wow.
That I recall.
Ooh.
So that's kind of the other thing. Like there was no actual.
I'd be wanting the evidence.
Yeah, there was no evidence I recall, and they were just like, "No, we gotta pick up the dog." I'm like, "The fuck?"
Because dogs will fence fight. You know how they're weird around the fences. My dog can be like that.
Yeah.
But then you pull the fence away. Okay, I'm fine.
Well,
they're
here
weird.
we are. Here we are. 30 years later, and hopefully a lot of these dumb policies of that type of shit will go away. So.
Well, I mean, you can fight it now.
Portland, you're fucked. We're gonna burn that bitch down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's changed really.
Yeah, I mean, a bite is a bite, but I mean, you could certainly challenge that accusation.
Definitely.
And then if you have a judge that's partial to dogs and see,
and you were a
the
kid,
human's
right?
fault.
You were a young kid.
Well, I
6.
wasn't. It was our family dog, and the neighbor's kid said it bit him, but the dog was in the yard all the time in the backyard.
I know your dad or whatever, or your mom or dad probably thought, "Oh, let's just we don't want any trouble. Let's, who knows?
No. As I recall, it was the what do you call it? The catch, the
Animal
dog catch.
control.
Animal control came and got it, and I believe there was a police officer there going, "Hey, we're picking up the dog to put it down."
Yeah.
Yeah, there was not like we can fight this. It was like literally like, no, it's got to be put down.
Well, that doesn't happen nowadays. No way. No way.
Well, that was Portland during the old days when it was actually a decent place. So nowadays, I can imagine it'd be actually worse. So
I haven't been up to Portland since 2019, Steffi.
So there's me cat when Gizmo, my little Shih Tzu, was the puppy.
Oh.
And the cat had swished its tail, and the little fucking dog had like bouncing around, attacking the tail. I'm pretty sure the cat. Yeah, well, the cat and the friggin' little Shih Tzu puppy, like Gizmo, they got on well.
Yeah, because the dog wasn't a threat to the cat. That's the cat that liked to drink out of the faucet.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the cat that was always that's the drinking out of the fucking tap.
Like my cat, it's like it's gotta have sink water. I'm like, you fucking needy shit.
Well, I guess in a weird kind of a note, like think of the freaking energy I save getting up to that fucking tap because the cat's up at the freaking edge of the sink. Like, are you going to turn it on? Hello, you can see me.
Well, that's why I've told my cat at least if it's gonna every time I sit down, it's like meow, and I'm like, God damn it! I have to get him turn on the tap. I'm like, and then it gets down and leaves. I'm like, well, at least turn it off, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ! Telling me.
What a pretty cat.
Yeah.
It was a camera whore too.
Yeah. It had a long life of tossing solids.
Yeah, it was a good long life.
Yeah, look, I don't even know. Like I say, I can't even remember exactly how old he was because he already a second-hand cat.
What do you have now, Wendy? How many animals?
Too many.
3 dogs.
I know you have a lot of animals. How many?
Just 3. I've got a Shih Tzu, a Maltese, and a Pit Bull.
Okay.
3 vastly different animals.
Are they all the same age?
No, the old Maltese, she's probably like 12, so that bitch is going to break me heart next.
Right. What's the next one? How old?
The next oldest would be the Shih Tzu. She's like 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
Which is that one in the photo. And then the Pit Bull, I think he's like 4.
Okay, young. Got 2 young ones and 1 older one.
So the Shih Tzu and the Pit Bull love each other.
Yeah, I've seen your Pit Bull. I remember your Pit Bull.
Yeah, he's a big softie. He's a big silk.
I know.
He's such a softie. It's pretty pathetic, actually, for a dog that has such a bad reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like a gray, darker Pit Bull, isn't it? Gray or something? Uh-oh.
No, he's red one. He's a red one.
It is?
Red? God,
I don't remember that.
Me either. I thought it was like a gray.
Me too.
It's seen as better to keep animals around the same age because like our cats are like
no.
Well, our cat is like 2 years, and then the other one's about 1.5. So they're they're on the same time range. I mean, I guess it depends on if you're like, well, if one dies, I have 5 others. Fuck it, who cares? But or is it better to go? They're gonna
maybe for them, but not for you.
Well, for us, but again, depending on life strategy, because for us, again, in the time that they'll die, we're going to be moving out of the country, so maybe it's better.
How convenient.
I mean, no, we again, I've said this several times already. I'm like, we're not moving out of the country to go retire somewhere and take 19-year-old cats. and transition them in another country. That's just not gonna happen. They're not gonna, like James says,
Survive the
adapt. They're
journey.
not gonna adapt to that scenario.
They
They're just
live that
not.
long too. Cats live
No, I know, but I'm
15,
saying they will
20
not.
years
But if
old.
that type of transition will traumatize
Yeah.
an animal. So I'm like, just let them both die off naturally, or depending on circumstances, you have to put them down. Then deal with the situation, like, because I'm not going to take 19-year-old cats and
Just
put them
remember,
through.
cats live they really do live forever. I mean, most of them, they live so long. I wish dogs lived that long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the average cat life is like 16 to like 19 years. Dogs are 12 to 15,
maybe,
depending on the breed. And the common issues with those breeds and stuff like that. Of course, I mean, it's all dependent.
Yeah, I had 2 Chihuahuas that lived to be 18 years old each.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, it can happen. We had a Springer
Yeah.
Spaniel. She lived to like 14, but she had fucking blown out knees like 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a common trend, and she still lived to like 14.
Yeah, because dogs don't have a kneecap like we do. Their kneecap can slide all the way down to their foot and all the way up.
What?
They don't have yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, Trixie would, every so often, Trixie's kneecaps would go out and she'd be lame for like 45 days or something before she felt better.
Because my neighbor's puppy, she's a 11-month-old lab. She has bad knee and a bad hip at that age. So how does she do with that? What do you do with that?
Make them comfortable.
At 11 months old?
What are you going to do? What are you going to
Oh my
do?
God, I wish I had a touch faucet for the fucking cat.
Yeah, I would see. This is my thing. I had to laugh at that because I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we have this up and down. It's not like a twist knob, type of faucet. It's like it's just up down. So I'm like, bat that bitch down when you're done and walk away. It's like, no. And I'm like, a touch faucet? Jesus Christ, that bitch would be running 24 hours a day. I'd wake up and be like,
hell yeah, yeah.
Fucking
my cat would have worked out how to make it run, and he would have.
Yeah, because we've tried the
he would've been
fountain.
touching
We've tried the
fucking-
water fountain thing before, and he was
Oh, yeah, I
entertained
know.
by it. And the other one is fine with water bowls, but the oldest one, the male, he's like, he's not. He was entertained by the water fountains for like 30 minutes, and then he was like, "No, back in the sink." And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Never had that.
Yeah, and I done that. I bought a freaking fancy prancy fucking water fountain shit, and it's got like pet fountain. It's got fucking filters and crap like that. Nearly $50 it cost me.
Yeah.
And take
They
the
don't
cat
fit.
over so you can introduce it to the water. Thinking, okay, you want to drink from running water? Look what I just spent fucking $100 on you for. The cat's just like, no, not happening.
I did find something out with the filter though. The only problem with those, and maybe that was what turned him off from it. Now he only wouldn't entertain the fountain for like 30 minutes, but was that after, if you don't constantly rinse it out, like constantly,
Yeah, I know.
and the filter, it builds up.
Yes, it
stuff.
does.
It gets
And so the
slime.
cat, yes, exactly. So I think the cat realized like, oh, I don't like the taste of it. Now, if you don't check that constantly, I think that was part of the problem. And so you have to do it almost daily.
Stop
Check
trying to
every month.
convince yourself it was the filter, because even when the filter's brand new, the cat's still going, not doing it. Turn the fucking tail.
It's a bunch of things, but we may try it again. We can get one here for like $30, $25, $30, just a real basic one. But yeah, it's got to really clean that shit out.
Well, I take my filter. I don't even have my filter on anymore because I just figure, you know what? I'm pulling the whole fucking thing off the floor to pull it apart, rinse it, wash it, all the rest of it anyway. Fuck the filter.
This turned into a cat stream. I like it. Turned to a pussy talk. I love it.
I was gonna say Ben talking about pussies and what they like.
Once again, as a gay
What
man,
does a
I've had
pussy
more
want?
pussy than
Yeah.
most would think.
Nobody would have ever have thought that.
And I'm not talking about kitties. I hope Sam's not watching.
Shut up.
I hope Sam's
You
not
have
watching.
not.
He was awake. He was awake
He's
a
so
little bit
full
ago.
of shit. He knew he was gay like when he was 2, so don't let him fool you.
10.
Well, germs are good too anyway, James, you know, like build up a bit of a tolerance.
Oh, look who's here.
He's still
The
here.
other Canadian James. Wow.
James
Hello.
SKCA.
They're the same.
been in
They're actually
before.
the same people. They're actually the same people.
They are not.
Yeah, James and James, that's James's alt.
Yeah.
Exactly. It says alternate ID.
Alt,
Yeah,
the alt
his-
account.
His what? I was gonna say evil, but that's the wrong word. But the more outgoing other half,
The $1
the more bold
billion
other half.
dollars. All right. Is
But yeah,
2:50.
I'll
2:50
go
in
and
the
get a
morning.
baby. I'm gonna get a baby cockatoo. It'll be a cockatoo from now on. With power of attorney.
Keep the cats away from it.
The cockatoo can decide my fate.
Fuck the cats. I'm not getting another fucking cat.
Okay. I was just saying, keep the cats away from it.
Yeah,
Man,
cats and cockatoos won't
have
get
you seen
along.
the size of a sulphur-crested cockatoo? They grow bigger than the cat. The cockatoo would beat up a cat. I'm telling you.
It would only take one bite with that beak.
Yeah, I was like, it should.
Phone's ringing.
Okay, Mav, turn it off.
I was like, because my phone just lit up as like ring notification for our door ring. I'm like, the fuck?
It's the Mormons.
Oh god. I haven't had to work in a while. Why would you do this?
Oh, the Mormons. Well, you can just fuck right off.
I haven't had to work in a while.
No, that
Why
was
would
my
you do that
phone
to me?
ringing.
It was his doorbell, Wendy. Just go with it.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully not at 3 a.m. Almost, you know. If it is, I'd be like, wow, you guys are working overtime. God
I love
damn.
the pussy. I love the pussy.
Oh my god. Which one? Do you want the
only
typical
just
or
reading
the which one do you want? Which one do you want, SO? The typical, the classic one or the opera one?
The bird versus the opera.
Name.
No.
Ah, fuck it. He'll get both.
I love the pussy. I love the pussy.
My name is Nelson.
Oh, it's close.
Thank you, come again. I lost the pussy.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that's almost a year
Oh
old,
fuck!
I think.
There you go.
That still hasn't got old. Yeah, that's still
Nope.
funny as fuck.
It's played so randomly that it's yeah, it still holds. Like,
Oh my god! I think Wanda meant the right
especially
drugs.
again, I did almost fall on my chair that night. I almost tipped over.
I know. We're all getting tired and fizzling out, and then I comes on with starts creating this stuff.
That was like
Fuck, that
3:30
was
in the
so
morning my
funny.
time.
Oh yeah. I was like, it was easily at least. I don't recall what time it was, but it was at least like
It was
3 to
late.
4 my time, and I was like,
Yeah, it was so late.
all right. Well then, any last words from everyone here on panel or in the chat, and then we will do our. Let's go Windows, Mav, Frankie.
I got nothing.
Minus rest in peace, Kitty.
There you go.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
I wishes.
I think
And
Mav's
James's Meech's cat hated the opera song.
My cats will probably hate it too, or they'd be like confused as shit. They'd be like, if they heard it, they'd be like, "The fuck." They're all passed out somewhere, so I don't.
Yeah, they would run to the other room. They wouldn't.
That's why
stick around
I
to
don't
hear
keep.
the
I
end.
don't have them in the office while I'm doing stuff, and I wear headphones. I think Mav is gone.
Yeah, she.
No,
Oh,
LW.
typical
We're
LW.
Yeah, I know. I'm shutting it. No, I'm shutting it. I'm literally shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. I'm literally shutting it down. I'm going to sleep.
here.
It's fucking 3 a.m. I'm going to sleep. Not
I'm
blink.
here. I'm gonna say I
Matt's
was
here.
Yeah, I'm really thankful I was on today. It was great to see you, Wendy, or hear from you. Sorry about your cat. And good to see Ben and Steffi.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And Mr. Duggar. It was fun night. Fun night. Thank you.
I'm right. Mr. Doug is always fun to have on. He always drops in at least for a few minutes. Frankie.
Yeah, good to catch up with everyone. Feels
Final
weird
words-
talking to you after not talking to you for nearly a month.
Yeah, it has been. You haven't been on, so obviously you've been busy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it was really good to hang out with Wendell. Thank you for coming up. We have missed you and your energy.
Oh, mate, I've missed all you guys as well. You're like, some weird fucking alternate family in an alternate universe.
Okay. To all the drops from some other random panels, well, tough luck. We're dropping. We're ending this all. But Dino, good to see Dino here. Good to see Dino.
Hey,
He's
Dino.
from
Shift.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I already removed the link. I remembered to remove the link because otherwise
We'd still be
all the
going.
last second pop-ups. I'm like, no.
Yeah, Ben's being a little bitch. He's
That traveling
it's
fools
3
is like,
a.m. I
"Where's
gotta
the
go to
link?"
I know. This is what I'm saying. You know what? You go fuck off. I've started doing late night things to avoid other people's streams. Y'all just started changing your nights to do more streams to fuck with people's agendas and timelines. So, fuck you. Anyways,
Right?
Frankeny, final thoughts.
Yeah.
Shot time. Final shot time.
Okay, that I'm
Why
always
not?
down
Yeah,
for.
okay.
Hold on. I gotta see if I got some here.
Yeah, hang on, I'll get my background off.
That is a creepy. There we go. Okay, that's better. I was like that imagery behind you was kind of creepy.
Okay.
Having the cat and the dog just like, I mean, because that just made me immediately just like want to be like, oh yeah, let's do
They're
it.
eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
Okay, we can all be worried now.
Are we done? Are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready yet? Where is your
Shot time.
camera? We have to know that you're taking a shot.
Oh my God, hold on. You don't make Mav go on camera. It's not fair. Let's see.
No, I'm not going to go on camera.
Where am
I can't see if there's alcohol anywhere. What that
Looks like
okay?
water.
I guess that's a shot. It's small.
Yeah, well,
think she's
yes, it's
drinking
a
water.
small one. It's a whiskey
whatever.
glass.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
To animals, to the night, to the weekend, and to everyone's rest of their week.
Hello. There you go.
Oh, good.
Cheers.
Good cheer.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
And everybody needs to check out. Maybe you can post those links to your catacomb videos again, so everybody can catch up.
Stop saying
for
cat.
when we do.
You
I
fucking
do
deliberately
Catacomb
saying cat
stream.
all the time.
I've never seen it.
will
I
send you
already
the
did it
link.
once, but I'll do it
I know.
again.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like I
Some other
literally
people
did it
can
Yeah, do
already
join.
that so I
once.
can save it.
God damn it! Now I have to open my channel again too. God damn it. StreamYard doesn't let you post links, so you have to go into your own channel and then do it.
Are we having a backstage party?
Yeah, well, I'll be in the backstage after the outro.
Outro, rock and roll, headbanging
For a few minutes. I'm not gonna stay too long, but the backstage will stay open.
Well, should we drop
There's,
the link for a backstage party?
You don't need a new link. It's the same thing. You just stay here.
No, she's trying to
I mean, for
invite
the other
others.
people.
Oh,
She's
I can post it and people can come in if they want to. Yes.
Really?
Fine.
You can do that, Ben?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Other people can come in?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that. How do they do that?
They click
I meant
on
to
the
hit
link
mute, not
just
hit the
like you did.
camera instead.
Wow.
Do you get racist backstage, Ben?
All right, there you go. Night 1 and night 2 posted in the chat, and LW, you're white. Shut the fuck up. You're not even black.
That's what he
Shut the fuck
means.
up. Stop trying
That's
to
what
sound
he
black on
means.
mic.
No, he means you're racist.
So is that
whites.
link you put up? Does that have the a bit of EVT action? EVP?
Yes.
Both of
Especially
them
on
do.
the
Both
second
of them
one.
do. Both of them do. The first night was with Matt Rife. Mostly it was Matt Rife. Well, it has Jackson McQueen too, another comedian. He's so good. I've actually chatted to him briefly on Instagram after the fact. But night 2 is more the actual paranormal investigation. But night 1 has a bunch of it. But night 2 is more paranormal investigation focused.
Okay, thank you. I want to watch it. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Nope.
Not tonight.
Everyone in the chat is saying no link. I'm gonna ban you from this fucking channel. Don't fuck with me. I swear. No, I'm not even getting upset. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, jeez. I
Don't
got
swear.
it. God damn. All right. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna wrap this bitch up over here. And we will see you guys next week. And we'll play the outro. I will drop the link again. And if you want to join the backstage, you can. After the outro's done, you can definitely join in and you guys can hang out and chat. Okay? All right. Fair enough? Fair enough?
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Fair enough? Okay. All right. Cool. So,
Ciao.
see you all in the
Bye.
backstage. Windows, fuck off. Mav, you're cool. Frankie, you fuck off too. All right. So, yeah, enjoy the outro. It's a duel. So I can go have a cigarette and get a refill quick. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. See you all in the backstage, I guess. But
All right. This song about being blinded by love. This is surely not the end. You know you're testing my patience. What did we do? I could give it all away. Would not be again. Like again. What feels like I used to live. Letting nothing control me. I want it all to be erased. Memories me and ways to get my life again. still I'm here. Firing, burning away. What this life I used to live, letting my fears control me. I want it all to be erased. Memories just fading in my life again anew. Start over again without you. Beyond the one breaking tower again, filled with lies and told me. It's close to higher ground, knowing I hear the question again. Give it up one time for a stealing from souls. How about it? What's this life I used to live? Letting my fears control me. I want it all to be erased. Memories remain. What's this life I used to live? Letting my fears control me. I want it all to be erased. Memories remain in my life again anew. Start over again without you. One more time for Steely Crusaders. Alright, this is the title track on the EP, Into the Sun. Homes for the fire that blazes on and on. In space, time that is closer. Let me see it from which it burns. From a fire explosive as it turns. Home to the violent places on their land. In space, time, gravity's moving still. I move into the sun. Understand where we came from. Deeply into the soul. Understand what is made of. Goes with the fire blazes on their land. In space, time, gravity's moving still. Mother politics, property, time, classifiers, just pouring up, setting out wage energy, just forever, giving out life, getting every day. I know into the sun. Understand what is made of. Into the sun. Understand where we came from. How about it? Burns with a fire that blazes on and on. In space, time, that is full of storm. Like we see it. With a fire.